And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Hamilton County High School, Jerry Sloan Gymnasium here in McLeansboro, Illinois on this Monday evening girls high school basketball action. I'm Derek Dunn, Grady, smooth operator, homecoming king Simpson alongside, and Alec Vaughn, Avon on camera. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation. Happy to have you guys here. We got girls high school basketball action for you in store tonight. Conference play. Fairfield, the Lady Mules on the road, taking on the Hamilton County Lady Foxes. We're just about ready to go underway with the start of JV. That'll be tipping off just about 2 minutes away from now. And then we'll have varsity action here for you. Grady, you've been a part of Mule Nation for the past few years like I have. And, ever since Fairfield joined the Black Diamond over 20 years ago, there's always been battles between Fairfield and Hamilton County. We've seen it on Mule Nation, for volleyball. We've seen it also for basketball as well. And tonight, I expect, a dandy of a battle between both teams.
Absolutely. I mean, anytime you play Hamilton County in any sport, you're hungry for that one against them. So it'll be a good night.
Should be indeed. Do have the starters here for both JV squads here, courtesy of Wayne Johnson, the team statistician for the Lady Mules. We'll start with Fairfield here first. Gonna send out Malia Austin at guard. Bentley Belva wears number 23. Malia wears number 15. Number 32 at forward, Gabby Zerlini. Number 35, Grayson Vaughn at center. Number 40, Kirsten Vaughn at forward. They're going to be Austin, Belva, Zerlini, Vaughn, and Vaughn. Meanwhile, for Hamilton County for JV, they will send out Kylie Gray. Where's number 4? Number 14, Cece Lukey. Number 35, Kelsey Wellen. Number 31, Nomi Rawls. And number 52, Kaylee Draper. Again, Gray, Lukey, Wellen, Rawls, and Draper for Hamilton County. Lady Mules, JV coach is J-Zell O'Neill. And for Hamilton County, assistant coach Terry Drone. Fairfield Lady Mules wearing their black uniforms tonight with the red numeral, along with the red lettering and the white trim around. Hamilton County wearing their home white uniforms with that Kelly green with the black trim around. And we're just about ready to go underway with this one. Live chat's open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'd love to hear from you on this Monday evening. We've got a busy week this week on Mule Nation.
Yes, we do.
I'll tell you more about that in a moment. As Hamilton County already out there on the floor. Nomi Rawls. Hamilton County, a young team, only 2 seniors and 3 juniors on there. If you combine their JV and varsity roster, everyone else is just sophomores and freshmen.
Wow.
So really young roster here. And we'll talk more about varsity here, but both Fairfield and Hamilton County, from an overall perspective wise and even conference wise, their records very identical. Grayson Bunton jumping circle for Lady Mules, and Nomi Rawls a jumping circle for Hamilton County. Tip is up, and it's controlled by the Lady Mules. Quick strike from Kirsten Vaughn. It's good.
Very nice start to this game.
I'll tell you what, already about 5 seconds in, and Fairfield gets their first bucket. Odd pass down low, up high, and no good by Draper, and it'll be Hamilton County ball. Boy, I tell you what, Fairfield getting that fast break layup by way of Vaughn. Struck fast early. This is Draper, feeds it down low, stolen away. That was intended for Gray. Here comes Kirsten Vaughn, bringing the ball down the floor for Lady Mules. Long pass up the floor. Quick shot on the way from Belva. Good swish. Bentley Belva for 3. And it's 5-0 Fairfield. 6:30 to go, first quarter, JV. And ball stolen by Zerlini. That was intended for the paint by for Hamilton County. Gabby brings the ball down the floor. This time over to Austin. Down low feed to Grayson Vaughn. Kicks it back over to Vaughn. Deep 2 on the way. In and out. Rebound hauled in by the Lady Foxes of Hamco. Good look there from Vaughn. Just ball didn't go through. Hamilton County taking their time. Jay Zell said, hey, let's bring the defense out more. Almost away from Kirsten Vaughn. Good active hands. Belva. Feed over and stolen away. Ill-advised pass there. Vaughn couldn't get to it. Nice trap right there in front of the Lady Mules bench. Almost another steal. Draper goes down.
That ball just went back and forth.
She's all right. Layup missed by Vaughn. Rims off. Boy, I tell you what, up and down we go here. My goodness. Hamco. Baseline driver there, step out of bounds. Did. Naomi Rawls, the 5'8 freshman. And Hamco already, their first sub of the game. Draper checks out. Also Fairfield sitting in a sub. With Mallory Simpson. 5-0 JV Lady Mules on top here early. Just got underway. Billy Belva brings the ball down the floor. Nice screen from Simpson. Belva lowers early to get the top. Swings the ball over to Simpson. Dropping left baseline. Getting cut off into left low blocks. Double team. Back over to Belva. Wing right. Belva begins her dribble. Nothing there. Over to Zerlini. Right side. Up top is Belva driving. Free throw line jumper. Good. Got the friendly bounce. 7-0. Fairfield on top. Belva with 5 quick points already. Fairfield in the full court press. We've seen that a lot of times this season. Ball being knocked around, stolen away. Belva was one who tapped that one over. Grayson Vaughn over to Belva. Driving, puts it up too high. Rebound control by Hamco. Lady Mule's going to get back. What's going on? This is Gray. Bounce pass. This time over to Kaylin Fenton. Lukey with the basketball. Lukey looking around. Gives it over to Gray. Gray left side. Puts up a shot. No good. Rebound being tipped around. Controlled by Hamco. Up and in. For Calvin Fenton, 5'8 freshman. It's 7-2. Hamco scores their first bucket with 4:05 to go, first quarter. Grayson Vaughn driving, puts it up and in. Oh, that was a beautiful drive from Grayson.
Yes, it was.
9-2. Fairfield in the press once again. Well, I'll tell you what, we've seen opponents this season get frustrated by that press. Hamco, this is Welland. We got a foul charged. First foul for either team. No shot clock in this one, by the way.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, no shot clock. I was informed that at the scorer's table. So no shot clock for JV. We have seen that in prior games. Shot is up and good. As Welland gets her first bucket of the night. 9-4, 3:30 to go. First quarter, deep shot on the way. No good from Belva. Rebound by way of Welland. Here comes Hamilton County back the other way. Long pass up the floor. Shot is on the way. Good. Nice cut from Naomi Rawls. Timeout. J. Zoe O'Neill and the Lady Mules. 9-6. 3:15 to go. First quarter. JV here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Abby Mawson, your Fairfield Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Abby is a proud supporter of Fairfield Mules football on Mule Nation. For all of your investment needs, call 618-842-4696 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
I'd like to remind you to stay tuned after tonight's varsity matchup. We announce the Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game, recognizing the Lady Mule athlete who made the biggest impact on the floor. Stay tuned for that. 9-6. First quarter, Grady. Hamilton County starting to come back a little bit.
Yes, they are.
But you got Mahogany Langford down there. Langford spin move, nice pivot and traveled. Like they did by Langford though, just Wood took that extra dribble and platoon substitution for Lady Mules. 5 in, 5 out. Let's see here. We'll get some names here for you. Billy Belva there, Kirsten Vaughn back out there along with Grayson Vaughn. Marley Richards out there too. And also Amelia Hopfinger. High, pass too high for Finn to collect it. It'll be Fairfield ball. 5 chat open, by the way, and we got a couple of comments here. We'll get to that in a moment. Belva, the basketball bounce pass over to Vaughn. Kirsten Over to Grayson Vaughn. G holding the ball. Top of his hot finger, swinging the ball around left side to Belva. Belva being guarded. Hamilton County to man. Driving his Vaughn left baseline, spin move, gets cut off, loose. Recovered by G. They get no shot clock in this contest. Oh, off the back of Vaughn. Grayson, that is. Didn't even know the ball was coming in. I think Kirsten was there to cover. Fairfield being patient. Richards wide open in the right corner. I keep an eye on that. We got a foul on Hamco. And Fairfield on the ball. 9-6, 2:19 to go first quarter. Fairfield with a 3-point advantage. Richards looking to inbound it to who? Inbounds over to Belva. Bentley, 5 points already. Nice spin move. Puts it up. Oh, that's off. Maybe partially altered. Rebound controlled by Hamilton County. Look at Lady Foxes, not Kelly Green and White. Passing the ball up the floor this time is Fenton. It was Rawls that time. It's Wellen. Fenton trying to post up down low. This is Wellen. Zigzagging away in. Nice pass down low. Puts it up and no good. Missed that one. Belva was down. She's all right. I took advantage of it though, and Fenton converts. 9-8. Lady Mules up ahead by 1. They could use a bucket here. It's been a while. A few minutes at least. Belva, she thought about 3. Down low feed to Kirsten Vaughn. Spin move. Right low block. Kicks out to Grayson Vaughn. Back over to Hotfinger. Good ball movement here by the Lady Mules. Belva deep 2. No good. Rebound hauled in by Richards. To a cutting Belva in the middle of the paint. Flings it up there and no good. Off. Rebound Grayson Vaughn missed that one. Lady Mules had opportunities. Couldn't cash in. 9-8. 1:05 to go first quarter. This time it's Fenton. Fenton being guarded by Belva. Right corner pocket. 3-pointer on the way. No good. In and out. Rebound hauled in. Was in the hands of Grayson Vaughn. Blocked by Belva. Goes out. Fresh 5 in for Fairfield. Mahogany Langford out there. Macy Ray. Gabby Zerlini. Valerie Simpson. And also Malia Austin. Stacking it right there. The block. A 5-second count. Good defense by the Lady Mules.
Very nice job.
Here, JV coach Terry Drone down there. Getting the ball in. Get the ball in. And that's what happens. You don't get it in. 9-8. 50 seconds to go. Fairfield 1-point lead. Could use a bucket. Ray with the basketball. Brings the ball down the floor for Zerlini. Zerlini at the top. Over to Simpson. Right side. Mallory looking inside. Nothing there. Zerlini down low feed to Langford. Puts it up and it. No, missed it. Rebound Langford. Gets it right back. Fairfield's going to reset. Langford puts it up and in off the window. Mahogany Langford scores. 11-8. 22 seconds to go. First bucket for Fairfield in a few minutes. Stolen away by Zerlini. Zerlini driving. Gabby lays it up and in. There you go. That's 13-8. Lady Mules out running. 7 seconds to go. Hamco has time for a shot. Lady Foxes left side, a travel violation. Fairfield ball with 3.6 seconds to go. Lady Mules have an opportunity here. So we want to make a good pass and take a dribble or two and fire away. Zerlini looking for an open teammate. Finds one in Simpson, and that one was knocked out of bounds. A little bit closer this time. We'll take it. 2.8 seconds to go. Mallory will do the honors. And we have a timeout. Jay Zill O'Neill over the Fairfield Lady Mules. 13-8, 2.8 seconds to go. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Diesel, can help you build a strategy to make sure your finances keep up with your long-term needs. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Call our office at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Lady Mules.
.8 seconds to go, first quarter. JV 13-8. Fairfield leading Hamilton County. Fairfield has time to get the ball in and get off a shot. Had to be quick about it, though. But take advantage of this opportunity. Ray looking to inbound it to who? Inbounds it over to Langford. Gets it, puts it up. In! Mahogany Langford! Buzzer beater! Beautiful pass and a great finish. 15-8. Lady Mules lead by 7. That was a nice play drawn up.
Yes, it was.
Lady Mules lead again 15-8 as we enter the second here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Back here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, home of the Hamilton County Lady Foxes. 15-8. Fairfield with the lead. And Fairfield kind of a little of a dry spell there, but the Lady Mules, past couple of minutes, have played very well, but able to score. They were up ahead by 1, 9-8. Hamilton County cut it within 1. But Lady Mules with a nice response. Able to go on a 6-0 run to close out the first quarter.
Yeah, that last play just seemed to go perfectly for him.
Oh my gosh, great. I mean, Macy Ray with a great pass and Mahogany with the finish right before the buzzer sounded. And again, that was just so well drawn up.
For sure.
Yeah, great again. Talk about the Lady Mules had a good start early. Then Hamilton County came right back. And then Fairfield closed out the quarter with a 6-0 run. So positives there. I thought the defense was good, but Hamilton County was able to get the ball down low at times, using that backdoor cut a little bit.
Yeah.
Hamilton County being patient. Good ball movement by the Lady Foxes on this possession. No shot clock in this one, if you just joined us. Down low feed. Nice execution right there. Callan Fitton with the bucket of an assist from Welland. 15-10, 5:50 to go first half. Ray up top to Zerlini. Mahogany Langford out there. That was Malia Austin and Mallory Simpson for the Lady Mules JV. Stolen away. Hamilton County coming right back. Layup is no good. Rimmed off. Rebound controlled by Hamco. Up and no good that time. Missed it right there by Rawls. Nomi Rawls. Jump ball. Possession arrow Fairfield. We got Cece Lukey out there. We got Nomi Rawls. Kelsey Wellen. Callan Fitton. And also Kylie Gray. Ball being poked around, recovered. Lukey had a hand on that one. And Fairfield going to do a fresh 5 substitution once again. The next dead ball. Driving is Zerlini. Got caught traveling. I think Zerlini was going to try to do a reverse layup, I thought, but just ran into some Lady Foxes. Tomorrow night, Mule Nation, we got boys high school basketball action. The Mules on the road at Albany Richland County. They'll be taking on the Mules. Well, I should say Mules taking on the Tigers, I should say. I'll get right one of these days.
That was another 5-second call on the Foxes.
Yeah. You had that one in the first quarter, Grady, and Lady Mules get the ball right back. Fairfield up ahead by 5. This is Kirsten Vaughn spinning over to Bentley Belva. Belva top over to Vaughn. Foul charged. Vaughn was driving left baseline there on Hamco. Got a lot of fouls here called in this one, and that'll be the second on Callan Fenton. And Kaylee Draper checks in. Draper started for JV. Ball being batted around, and Let's see. The Hemco ball. Okay. Fairfield in the press. Long pass up the floor. That was intended for Welland in the hands of Grayson Vaughn. Saw that one coming right there. Kirsten Vaughn puts it up and count the basket, hoop and a harm. Kirsten Vaughn. And one opportunity. 17-10. Lady Mules lead by 7. 4:52 to go first half. Free throw good from Vaughn. Converts the and one. She's got 5. Along with her teammate Bentley Belva. And it's 18-10. Lady Mules JV on top. Ball stolen away. Ooh. Back in the hands of Hemco by way of Rawls. Nomi Rawls. This time over to Kylie Gray. Over to Draper driving. Draper getting cut off left low block. To Draper, left corner. This time over to Gray. Gray back over to Lukey. Lukey. They go to the tower, Grayson Vaughn. Draper, Lukey too high of a pass. Turnover, Lady Mules ball. Vaughn with the basketball. Over to Belva. Bentley looking around, being guarded very closely. Now top is Hopfinger. Over Richards, out to Grayson Vaughn. Down low feed this time to Kirsten Vaughn. Stolen away from Hamco. And foul on the Lady Mules by way of Kirsten Vaughn. That's our first. Team first, our Fairfield of the quarter. Under 4 minutes to go first half. Lady Mules lead 18-10. Long pass up the floor and it's Grayson Vaughn. Okay. Fairfield will take that. Over to Belva for 3. Good swish. Bentley Belva. Bentley big shot. Belva knocks it in. It's 21-10. Lady Mules 11-point lead. Their biggest of the night. Gray over to Draper. Hemco running perimeter. Shot on the way. No good, in and out. That was by Lukey. Here goes Fairfield. Bentley Belva. Green line up ahead. Lays it up and short, but she's fouled. Go free the line for a pair. Foul on Rawls. That's her second, team third for Hamco. And Bentley Belva up the free throw line. Belva makes the first toss. We'll have another one. She's got 9 points so far. Bentley's going to check out. Soon to be a fresh 5 coming in. Aaliyah Austin. Boy, Gabby Zarlini, Mahogany Langford, and Mallory Simpson out there. Next free throw on the way is in and out. Rebound controlled by Fairfield by way of Simpson. Mallory. Ill-advised pass, stoned away. This is Gray coming down the floor. Nice job by Zerlini. Nice defense there. Draper driving, puts up and is fouled by Zerlini. For those upcoming for Kaylee Draper. (22-10). His first foul on Gabby. Team second for the Lady Mules. Draper up at the free throw line. Toss is good. First point of this one. Macy Ray checks in for Belva. Next toss on the way from Draper. Good. Swish. 22-12, 3:10 to go first half. Zerlini with the basketball. Gabby right side getting screened by Simpson. Mallory driving. Almost commits a travel right there. Last touch by Hamco. Hamco fans, I think, were wanting to travel, and I could see why a little bit. Simpson looking for an open team and finds one Zerlini, but Draper was there. Jump ball and possession arrow Hamco. They do a better job with those inbound passes. Hard to do it when you got a defender just right there in front of your intended receiver. Hamco. This This is Lukey. CC Lukey with the basketball, gets a screen. Right side from Gray, stolen away from Zerlini. Gabby driving left side, lays it up short, and she's fouled by Lukey, and we'll go to the free throw line for a pair of free throws.
Very nice steal there.
It was. I'll tell you what, this Lady Mules defense has really given Hamilton County problems, and
Absolutely.
active hands. That's been the big story here, and missed free throw from Zerlini. She'll have another toss. 22-12. Oh boy, I tell you what, you hang your hat on defense and rebound and good things will happen. The offense will come. Zerlini, second toss is no good. Rebound hauled in by Gray. Lady Mules in that full court press. Almost stolen away right there from Simpson. Comes Draper. Oh, Zerlini had it. That's unfortunate. It would have been a heck of a steal for Gabby, but good try.
Great effort.
Well, great effort indeed, Grady. 2:26 to go first half, 22-12. Lady Mules JV lead by 10. Biggest lead tonight's been by 11. That's at the 22-10 mark, 21-10 mark, I should say. Gray with the ball, trying to pivot around the left wing, and jump ball. Possession arrow Fairfield.
Nice job by Macy Ray there.
Yes. Macy's been a pest on defense against Hamco so far. Here comes Gabby Zerlini, Macy Ray, and the Lady Mules. 22-12. 2:05 to go. First half. Lady Mules lead by 10. Lily Austin down low feed to Langford. Langford muscling her way in. Spin move puts it up. Oh, no good. Being fought for. Langford fell on a rebound. Will be Hamco ball. Kind of climbing over the back right there. And Nomi Rawls checks back in. Kylie Gray inbounds it. And here comes Hamilton County. This is Lukey being guarded by Ray at the top. Over to Welland. Backdoor cut this time was Gray, nothing there. Welland. Over to Gray, driving. Nice defense by Zerlini, left side. Quick shot away, no good, rims off. Oh, Langford. Colliding to a couple of Lady Foxes right there, all right. Shot on the way, good. That's a three-pointer made by Kylie Gray. Timeout, Terry Drone, Hamilton County. He wants a full one. Take one as well here. 22-15, 121 to go first half here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
(22-15), 121 to go first half. Lady Mules lead by 7, led by as many as 11. But Hamilton County, though, a big three-pointer made by Kylie Gray in the right corner pocket. And Lady Mules JV, though, they still look strong nonetheless. You know, they were up ahead by 1, 9-8. Hamilton County cut it with them, but then it's been all Lady Mules since then. Also coming up on Tuesday, on Mule Nation 2, we'll have wrestling, Alney and Centralia. They'll be coming down, starting at 6 o'clock on Tuesday. We got Lady Mules basketball Thursday at 6 o'clock versus Edwards County. Hamilton County out of bounds right there was Lukey, and Fairfield will have the ball right back. All right. Zerlini looking to inbound at Hamilton County. Let's extend their defense out a little bit. They get it in by way of Ray. Ray, a good ball handler. Macy with the basketball. Stolen away from Lukey. Back over to Rawls. Kicks it out. Lukey over to Rawls. Being guarded by Zerlini. It's a screen from Welland. Welland trying to post up. And shot is long. Rebound hauled in by Simpson. Long pass up the floor to Malia Austin. Austin driving. Gets poked loose from behind. It will be Lady Mules ball. Kaylee Draper checks in for Hemco. Checks in for Rawls. 22-15, 50.6 seconds to go first half. Simpson looking to inbound it to Zerlini. That's no good. And it'll be Hemco ball. Lukey brings the ball down the floor for Hamilton County. Out the wing left, being guarded by Ray. It's over to Draper. Step over to Gray. Almost away from Zerlini. Ball was tipped, contact was made. Over to Well into a cutting. Fenton, who lost the handle of it, goes out. Simpson inbounds it over to Zerlini. Back over to Simpson. Simpson stamps. Step over to Ray. Over to Austin. Stolen away. Driving this time is Ray. Back over to Zerlini. Deep shot away. No good with 4 seconds to go. Wellen gets it right back. And that'll do it as we close out the first half of play. 22-15. Lady Mules lead by 7. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks, and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30. Or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats!
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Back here at Hamilton County High School in McLeansboro, Illinois. Derek Dunn here with you. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. 22-15. Looks like we have the high school band here performing here tonight. Interesting. I remember they were actually here for the girls' game last time we were here. I don't recall them, but
I don't think they were.
I don't think they were either. Well, always good to see the band. You always think we'd be right behind us. But 22-15 as we close out. So we're here at halftime of the JV contest. And Grady, what did you see out of the Lady Mules in that first half?
I thought for the majority of the first half, their defense was pretty strong. A lot of steals, especially Gabby Zerlini. She's had a great defensive game. And then offensively, Bentley got several good shots in there. let's see, Mahogany had a couple good points, especially there at the end of the first quarter. I think overall they're doing pretty well.
I also think, too, the active hands on defense. How many times have we seen the Lady Mules get steals? And then, give credit to Hamilton County. They've gotten some steals as well.
Mm-hmm.
But, we have seen that. But I think Fairfield has really done a good job rebounding the ball. I think
For sure.
I think they have the rebounding edge over Hamco. Just, you look at Fairfield, just the size they have. They've been able to utilize the size to their advantage. So we'll see here how the second half progresses on. But I thought for Fairfield, they could have gotten rattled a little bit when they were up ahead 9-8 when Hamilton County was making that run. But then they closed out the first quarter with that 6-0 run. And then they've just been able to keep it going here. Hamilton County still nipping at their heels. But I think so far for the first half, it's been a good performance for Jay Zill O'Neill and his JV Lady Mules.
I agree.
All right. Well, anyway, I want to go and tell you that big shots, big defense, big moments, and one standout player. Stick around for the Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. That'll be coming up after the final horn of varsity. And got some Alabama being cranked here. So I'd like to tell you about the schedule here. We were talking about it a little bit. Again, tomorrow night, Mules basketball, the boys will be at Olney Richland County. I thought they gave it a great effort against Lawrenceville last Friday.
Yes.
The Mules against Olney have not played them yet this year. Olney in 2A this year, which could actually have implications for the 2A postseason coming up next month. Then on Tuesday, also on the 13th, tomorrow, on Mule Nation 2 Wrestling, as they'll be taking on Olney and Centralia. Then on Thursday, this coming Thursday the 15th at 6 o'clock, Lady Mules will be in action against Edwards County. And then Friday, the Mules, the boys, they'll be down at Carmi taking on Carmi White County for the first time this season. And then the week after that, that's when Mules basketball, they'll be over at Carmi quite a bit. Talking to Coach Scott McElroy, if he followed the game against Lawrenceville, it's like, yeah, we're going to be down at Carmi quite a bit. Let's go ahead and talk about that here while we have a moment. The 46th Carmi White County Invitational Tournament, that starts on Monday, January the 19th. Next Monday at 5:30, Fairfield will play Harrisburg. 7 o'clock, Carmi White County will take on Mount Vernon. Wednesday, January 21st at 5:30, Harrisburg will square off against Mount Vernon, Indiana. And at 7 o'clock, Carmi and Fairfield, they'll battle each other once again. And then Friday, January 23rd at 5:30, Carmi White County will face Harrisburg. At 7 o'clock, Mount Vernon versus Fairfield. Also coming up next week, too, will be the 2026 West Frankfort Midwinter Classic. Starting on the 19th, the Lady Mules will be down there. They'll be playing against West Frankfort at 6:30. And then on Wednesday, the Lady Mules will return on the 21st. They'll take on Heron at 5 o'clock. And then Thursday, the day later, at 6 o'clock, the Lady Mules will take on Cessavalier. Again, that's at the West Frankfort Midwinter Classic. And then coming up the last day of the month, January 31st on Saturday, will be the 2026 Panthers Showcase. And this is going to be at Pinckneyville. And 11 o'clock will be the first game of the day. Fairfield will take on the Greenville Comets. You remember the Greenville Comets from the playoffs in football. This time it'd be basketball. As far as I know, I don't think Fairfield has played Greenville. Maybe they have, but if so, it's been years ago. But interesting, no. But I'll tell you what, that'd be an interesting matchup there.
Yes, it will.
By the way, some comments here. I was going to mention them earlier, and I just remembered. Rachel saying, go Lady Mules. Vicky saying, let's get a pair of wins. Lady Mules watching from Galloway, Ohio. We got the whole state of Ohio watching. And CSX saying, go Mules, and thanks Mule Nation for covering the game, and thanks to the sponsors. Well, again, anytime you see our sponsors in the top right corner of the stream, even like, during commercial breaks, they sponsor our live streams here on Mule Nation for this winter sports season for Mules and Lady Mules basketball and Mules wrestling. And without them, we would not be here. So please, if you have an opportunity, thank those sponsors. message them on Facebook, tell them in person. And even, hey, I'll tell you what, even shop, eat at these businesses. I'll tell you what, they greatly appreciate it. Again, supporting local economy. 22-15, Fairfield leading Hamilton County as we're here at half of JV. And we'll take another break. We'll be right back. Second half of action here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LaMonsOnline.com. We have you covered.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here at Hamilton County High School, Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. Derek Dunn here with you, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. So we're about to begin the second half of JV. Grady, what do you think the Lady Mules have to do to maintain and preserve this lead, even extend it as we enter the third?
I think that we got to keep up the intensity on defense, especially with those steals, and just keep on shooting and making sure we're taking good shots, and just keep doing what we're doing, really.
I think the turnovers, you think about that. I think the Lady Mules, they need to do a little bit of a better job. I feel like the inbounds plays, saw a couple of inbounds plays I felt like where passes could have been better right there. They kind of make better decisions with the ball, but also I think for the Lady Mules defensively, you talked about, the turnovers. Hamilton County had their issues early, but I felt like as the game went on, like Hamilton County started to get better at cracking Lady Mules defense. Jump ball will be Fairfield ball. What I was going to say was I like to see, there's that stat points, off of turnovers. I like to see that number increase for Fairfield.
For sure.
Bailey Belva with the basketball. Looks to be the same starting five. Belva for three. No good. That time rebound. Grayson Vaughn puts it up and no good is fouled. Nice job there by G on the board. Yeah, we'd like to remind you of the starters here for both teams. Again, let's see here. For Fairfield again, Malia Austin, Bentley Belva, Gabby Zerlini, Grayson Vaughn, and Kirsten Vaughn. And for Hamilton County, Kylie Gray, Cece Lukey, Kelsey Welland, Nomi Rawls, and Kaylee Draper. All right. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. Love to hear from you. Grayson makes that one. She got 4 points. It's 24-15. Lady Mules lead by 9. Led by as many as 11. Hamilton County's been nipping at their heels, and Hamco has yet to lead in this contest. Down low feed to Draper, puts it up short. Rebound controlled by Grayson. Long pass over to Belva. Belva puts it up and in. Bentley Belva.
Great pass.
Great pass indeed. Good awareness, good court vision. And it's 26-15. Lady Mules lead by 11. Ball being batted away, stolen away by Vaughn. Kirsten driving down the floor. Over to Belva. Down low feed to Grayson. Vaughn puts up, just short. Rebound Grayson puts it back up, long. Rebound Austin. Hamilton County fighting for it by way of Gray, putting her hands on the ball, and it'll be Hamilton County ball. Lady Mules out running. Hemco looking to inbound it. They had a couple of 5-second calls in that first half. Lady Mules, full court press. They start to back out of it a little bit. This is great. Over to Lukey. Lukey, oh, she thought about the three this time. For the Rolls for three. No good. Rebound hauled in by Grayson Vaughn. Here comes Kirsten Vaughn and the Lady Mules. Vaughn with 5. Bentley, by the way, with 11 points. There's Bentley leading score. Down low feed to Grayson Vaughn. Puts it up and in. Grayson Vaughn, gee. Gets a bucket for the right low block. She's got 6. It's 28-15. Fairfield, their biggest lead of the night at 13. Gray with the basketball in front of Hamilton County's bench. Terry Drone looking on, the JV coach for Hamco. Draper, quick shot, no good. Rebound being fought for. And off of Draper. Nope. Whoa. A little surprised. Jay Zeldin was like, what? I am too. I thought Draper touched it last.
It is hard to tell in plays like that when we're so far away.
Oh, Grady, if only you had, like, binoculars, my friend. Like Mark Turner had, you know, the legend himself. Mark, if you're watching, hope you and Tina are doing well. All right. Pass intercepted. Great steal right there by Vaughn on the baseline. Kirsten looking up the floor. Gives over to Belva. Back over to Austin for 3. Oh, just short. That may have been partially altered, though.
I think it was.
Yeah, I think Hamco, I think Welland had a handle on that one. Gray with the ball over to Lukey. Lukey across the divisional line, now being double teamed. Oh, a collision between Kirsten and Zerlini. Just ran right into each other. Kirsten slow to get up. That was head-on-head contact. And they may, Kirsten Vaughn, I think she's all right. She's like a little woozy out there. They're going to send out some subs here in a moment. Fairfield is. Yeah, I think we're going to take a look at Kirsten. Gabby over to Kirsten. 4-3. No good. And out of bounds that time. It was Rawls had her toe on the out of bounds line on the baseline there. I think Kirsten got a smile on her face. I think she's all right. See Dakota Young over there, the athletic trainer. So we have our athletic trainers here tonight. Delvin Mahogany Langford puts it up. Oh, no good. Rebound Langford. And ball ripped away. Gray driving, losing the handle, and carry. Good defense by Hopfinger.
Very nice.
And it'll be Fairfield ball. 28-15. Lady Mules with a 13-point advantage. 3:44 to go in the third. Hopfinger, Milia driving, left elbow. And throw it away over to an empty chair. And it'll be Hamco ball. Fairfield in the press, they start to back out of it a little bit. This is Lukey with the basketball at the top. It's back over to Gray. Gray. This time over to Fenton. Top is Welland. Driving his rolls, puts it up off the window, no good, too high. Rebound, Welland, putback's good. Kelsey Welland, the 5'9" freshman, converts it. It's 28-17. Lady Mules lead by 11. Loose ball on the floor, recovered by Richards, and we get a foul. That'll be on Kylie Gray, the 5'5" freshman. That'll be her second. Team second for Hamco. Fairfield's yet to commit a team foul this quarter. Ray driving, free throw line. Over to Richards. Back over to Hopfinger. Hopfinger right corner. Being hounded by Rawls. Down the field to Langford. Ill-advised pass. Stolen away. Driving this time is Fenton. Gives it over to Welland. Somehow, and last touch by the Foxes, and the B Fairfield ball. Leah Bowling, 5'6" freshman guard, checks in. Bowling did not play in the first half, so this is her first appearance tonight. 28-17. Fairfield leading by 11. Macy Ray with the basketball. Ray over to Mallory Simpson at the top near the Foxhead logo. Down the feet to Langford, muscling her way in and has traveled. I think once Langford just works, should have took another extra dribble there. Should have went up with it. But again, she's been a force though in the paint. Take the extra step. That would have put it up. Bowling. Over to Welland, driving. Back over Bowling at the top. Lukey, right side. Being guarded, Fairfield, man-to-man. Been a sticky man-to-man defense. Get down low this time to Welland. Mallory Simpson charged with a foul there. Under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter, JV. 60 devices logged in. Thanks for joining us on Mule Nation. And we have a timeout on the floor. 28-17, 1:56 to go in the third. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Abana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Back here at Hamilton County High School. Home of the Lady Foxes. Lady Mules on the road tonight. And lead 28-17 JV. 1:56 to go in the third. Barbara saying, go Lady Mules get a win. Good luck, girls. Thanks to the ones who live streamed the games. We appreciate it, Barbara. Thank you. When the lights are brightest and the pressure's on, one player rises above the rest. Find out who earns the Christina Copa Country Financial Player of the Game honors following varsity action. Lady Mules have outscored Hamilton County 6-2 in this third quarter so far. Been a low-scoring third quarter for both teams, but it's some good defense being played. And we got a foul charge to Fairfield. See who that's on. It'll be on Langford. So Mahogany commits a foul. That's her second. Team second for Fairfield. Welland with the basketball, driving right baseline, getting cut off by Langford. Welland, and that one's a foul on Welland. So Welland gets fouled, the act of shooting. Lady Mules pick up a couple of quick fouls here. That'll be on Richards, her first, team third. So Kelsey Welland up the free throw line. Welland, free throw on the way, bounces around, no good. Hamco, a young team. Look at JV and varsity combined. Get the numbers here for you. And that one is good. 28-18. She has 5. Fairfield up ahead by 10. They've been in control, but Hamilton County still nipping at their heels. And we got a foul charged. I'm going to say it's on Welland on the push. Epizzarlini checking in for Richards. Simpson inbounds it over to Hopfinger. Back up top is Ray. Macy over to Simpson. Mallory with the basketball getting cut off. Hopfinger, deep shot, good! Amelia Hopfinger better say it too. Nice shot though, nonetheless.
Very nice.
You'll see Amelia score, and it's 30-18. Lady Mules back up ahead by 12. The as many as 13. It's been their biggest lead. Welland for 3. That's no good. Would have been a huge response up from Welland. But something to note, though, not afraid to shoot it from deep. Simpson with the basketball right side. Mallory driving, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Simpson is fouled. I think she's looking to pass it across to Langford, but as I want to say, go up strong with it, You know, I mean, you're down low, you might as well try to finish it because Langford was covered right there. That's the third foul, by the way, and Calvin Fenton, team fourth. Free throw good for Mallory. We'll have another toss. I just did the counting here. For Hamilton County, if you combine their JV and varsity roster, 2 seniors, 3 juniors, 3 sophomores, 9 freshmen. No good. Almost getting away. Well, Zerlini gets it over to Langford. Mahogany kicks it out over to Hopfinger. Good ball move by Lenny Mules down the feet to Langford. Too high. Ball loose. And Zerlini comes out with it. Good job by Langford using her frame as a screen, allowing some time for Zerlini to grab that ball. Over to Ray at the top. 20 seconds to go. Lady Mills milking away some clock. Ray is over to Simpson for 2. Oh, no good. Rebound hauled in by Hamco's Welland. This is Lukey. Lukey back over to Gray. 3-pointer on the way. No good off to the right. And Fairfield's Mallory Simpson with the board. 31-18 as we end the third quarter of JV action. Stay tuned for the fourth quarter on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP. Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Bonds Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Bonds Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Entering the fourth quarter of action, 31-18. JV Fairfield. Lady Mules on top. Hamilton County's not led in this contest. They come as close as 1 point. It was 9-8 early. Lady Mules then went on a 6-0 run to close out the first quarter. Have never looked back, though. Hamilton County's been lurking. Lady Mules, though, so far have been able to preserve the lead and maintain it. Bentley Belva with the basketball. Belva over to Richards. Marley with the ball. Up top is Belva. Bentley over to Richards once again. Richards bringing the ball near the top over to Austin. Malia. Back over to Richards. Back over to Belva. Belva spin move. Deep 2 on the way. Guard! Bentley Belva. Just a beautiful stroke from Bentley. Got 13 points. Ends 33-18. Lady Mules lead by 15. Biggest lead of the night until Welland converts that one. For a brief moment it was 15. 2 seconds anyway. Nice bucket by Welland in traffic. Got 7. That's 33-20. Yeah, fourth quarter just got underway. Varsity is coming up here for you folks. Stay tuned for that. Austin, wing left, bounce pass to Bell, but we got a foul away from the ball. Oh, it is on Richards. Okay, it was offensive foul. And Nomi Rawls will check in. Comes Hamilton County. Trailing by 13. Well in the middle of the paint, being guarded by Grayson Vaughn. Loose ball. Melbourne back violation on Hamco. But my count, first time we've seen that tonight. And Lady Mills ball on the turnover. Richards looking to inbound. It inbounds at Kirsten Vaughn. Kirsten left side. Back over to Richards. Up top is Belva. Belva over to Grayson Vaughn. Down low feed this time. Nice touch pass over to Austin from Vaughn. Belva, right side. Grayson Vaughn setting the screen. Over to Richards, deep two, no good. Rebound Grayson Vaughn. He's over to Austin. Malia, middle of the paint, kicks it back over to Belva. Belva over to Richards. Kirsten Vaughn, dribble drive, and is fouled. I'm going to say Fairfield ball. Not sure what the call was there. I don't know if it was a 3-second violation for Grayson or what, because Grayson kind of shrugged her shoulders there. Nonetheless, turnover on the Lady Mules, and Lady Mules were in the press, and Hamilton kind of breaks it. Shot on the way, good. By way of Colin Fenton. 33-22, 5:15 to go in regulation. Lady Mules lead by 11. Price for Hamilton County offensively, probably the best time that we've seen him break that press. Long pass up the floor to Rawls, puts it up and in. Timeout, Terry Drone, Hamilton County. Trailing by 9 is Hamco. Lady Mules still lead, 4:56 to go in regulation JV. We'll take a break as well on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital, people you know, helping people you love.
(33-24). Under 5 minutes to go. Regulation JV. Fairfield leading. Hamilton County's Terry Drone called that timeout. Live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'd love to hear from you. First game of a new week. It'll be a busy week for us here on Mule Nation. Got Mules basketball, wrestling returns. Lady Mules basketball, what's going on tonight and later on this week. Kirsten Vaughn, dribble drive, stops. Oh, got away with a travel there. Austin driving, baseline. Vaughn thought about the shot. Over to Grayson. Top is Bentley. She thought about 3. Bentley with 13 points. Shot away. Gone! Kirsten Vaughn for 3. Didn't see Kirsten after that collision earlier with Gabby. 36-24. That's a big shot. Lady Mules lead by 12. This ball stolen away. Richards has it. Pass over to Austin, and Kirsten's like, oh, my bad.
Good idea, just a little bit hard.
Yeah, good idea. Yeah, I agree with that, Grady. That was a good thread-the-needle pass from Kirsten.
Just slightly too much power.
And even Kirsten said, yeah, my bad. But I had the right idea, though, which you got to applaud that. 36-24, 4 minutes to go in regulation. And Coach Gray being double-teamed, down low feed to Rawls. That's a foul on Grayson, just kind of rammed into her. Joe saying, let's go Lady Mules. Hi, Joe. Good to hear from you. Hamilton County inbounds it. Oh, ball poke loose. Good active hands again. That's what we talked about. Richards on that one. Richards and Austin check out. We'll have a breather. Macy Ray back out there. Oh, Gabby Zerlini, 36-24, 3:45 to go in regulation. Lukey being guarded by the taller Grayson Vaughn. Driving his Rawls, she dragged her foot. .336 to go in regulation. Varsity upcoming. Just minutes away from that. Belva with the basketball. Bentley left side, zigzagging her way around. Bounce pass over Kirsten Vaughn. Hit a big three a few moments ago. Over to Zorlini. Zorlini at the top. In between the circles. Bounce pass over to Belva. Over to Grayson Vaughn. Back over to Belva for three. Oh, no good. Rebound hauled in. Shot up and good. Put back good from Gabby Zerlini. Gabby's got 4. It's 38-24. Lady Mules lead by 14. Biggest lead of the night was at 15 for a few seconds anyway. That was early in the quarter. And we got a foul charge on Fairfield. Right for the official, Kirsten Vaughn. That's her second, team third for Fairfield. No fouls yet for Hamilton County this quarter. Again, 38-24, 2:57 to go in regulation. This is great. Over to Welland at the wing left, being guarded by Vaughn. Welland driving down the middle, kicks it out over to Benton. Over to Gray. Gray being guarded a little closely by Vaughn. Over to Lukey. Lukey falling. Pass almost intercepted, rolls over by way of Gray. Floater no good, rebound Welland puts up an end, cleans up the mess. Welland with 9. Teammate Calvin Fitton has 10. And it's 38-26, Lady Mules lead by 12. Kirsten Vaughn, right corner, right in front of us. Well, we're up high, though. Down low feed to Grayson Vaughn, puts it up. Oh, no good, missed that one. And Hamilton County has it. And it'll be Fairfield ball as Lukey stumbled out of bounds with it. Subs in for Hamco, 3 of them. So we see Leah Bowling back out there along with Riley Reimer. Reese Zimmerman. Let's see if I have a 44 for Hamco. Zoe Baylor. Where's number 45? Wearing number 44. Grayson Vaughn puts it up and in. Grayson Vaughn with that bucket. It's 40-26. Lady Mules lead by 14. Under 2 minutes to go. Stolen away from Ray. Macy with the basketball, bring the ball down the floor for 3. Yes, Macy Ray knocks it in. Stops, pops, and lets it roll in. 43-26. Lady Mules lead by 17, their biggest lead of the night. .117 to go in JV. Lady Mules JV going to get a win here. Waiting the final outcome of this one. Waiting for the final score. Down low feed by Bowling. No good. Rebound Mahogany Langford. Pass up the floor. It's time to Simpson. She traveled with it. Take an extra step. Right there in the midst of traffic. 43-56, 58 seconds to go. Benton over to Bowling. I should say back over to Baylor. Baylor driving, puts up, shot altered. There comes Hopfinger. Hopfinger down the left side. Over to Ray. Back over to Hopfinger at the top. 35 seconds to go. No shot clock as we told you. Past JV contests this season we have seen shot clock, but it has not been implemented for this one. Fairfield can just knock away all the clock they want. 17 seconds to go. Again, JV Lady Mules, J.Z. O'Neill and his group going to get a win. Took the lead. Hamco never led. Hamco got close by minutes 1. It was 9-8, but the Lady Mules just pulled away. And JV is over. 43-26 is your final. 43-26 as Fairfield gets the win over Hamilton County JV. Great performance by the Lady Mules.
Absolutely. Very nice win.
I thought the defense really shined in that one.
Yes.
Gave Hamilton County problems, active hands, being real aggressive on that end.
Especially that full court press. It caused a few problems there.
Sure did. Saw some great plays out of Jay Zoe and his group. So congratulations to Jay Zoe O'Neill and his Lady Mules JV squad getting the win over Hamilton County 43-26. What we're going to do is we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with some pregame information for you between Fairfield and Hamilton County. The Lady Mules is the Lady Foxes conference action. Stay tuned for that and more coming up here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative, 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Abby Mawson, your Fairfield Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Abby is a proud supporter of Fairfield Mules football on Mule Nation. For all of your investment needs, call 618-842-4696 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Diesel, can help you build a strategy to make sure your finances keep up with your long-term needs. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Call our office at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Lady Mules.
Welcome back to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. This is Grady Simpson here, waiting on Derek to get back up here in a little bit. We'll go over the rest of the schedule for the week by way of Mule Nation. Again, tonight we're here at Hamilton County for the girls basketball. Tomorrow we will be at Olney-Richland County for the boys basketball game at around 6 o'clock. Then also tomorrow night on Mule Nation 2, our sister channel, we will have Mules Wrestling versus Olney and Centralia. And then on Thursday at 6, we will have girls basketball versus Edwards County. And then Friday, we have the boys at Carmite around 6. So just keep that in mind, and we'd love for you to tune into some of those games. It's very nice to get a wrestling match there on Mule Nation again tonight. So make sure you tune into those as well. We will continue waiting for Double D to get back up here, and we'll take a short break. We'll be right back on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B., and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
Back here in Hamilton County High School, here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, Derek Dunn here with you, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. Thanks for joining us here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. And I do have the JV scoring recap here for you. Again, the final score was 43-26. For the Lady Mules, 2 points for Amelia Hopfinger. Malia Austin also played, did not score. Marley Richards also played, did not score either. 13 points for Bentley Belva. She was your leading scorer. 4 points for Gabby Zerlini. 1 point for Mallory Simpson. 3 points for Macy Ray. 8 points for Grayson Vaughn. 8 points also for Kirsten Vaughn. And 4 points for Mahogany Langford. Lady Mules at quarters of 15, 7, 9, and 12. Total of 43 points as they were 5 out of 9 from the charity stripe. Made 4 threes and 13 twos. Also looking at the turnover department, according to team statistician Wayne Johnson, looks like here they committed 9, 12, about 18 turnovers. And taking a look here at Hamilton County, their numbers here. 3 points are Kylie Gray, 9 points are Kelsey Wellen, 2 points are Nomi Rawls, 2 points are Kaylee Draper, and 10 points are Colin Fenton. Fenton was your leading scorer. Get him a total of 26 points. And we're 3 out of 4 from the charity stripe. Only made 1 trifecta and 10 twos. Total of 26 points, as I mentioned. They too committed 26 turnovers by my count, according to Wayne's handwriting anyway. So again, team statistician Wayne Johnson with those JV stats right there for you. And again, thanks for joining us on Mule Nation. And, JV Lady Mules get the win here tonight. Let's focus now on varsity. By the way, we do have the Hamilton County Band right behind us, so you may be hearing some music from them before long. And here we go. So, Coach Tanya Conrad and her Fairfield Lady Mules enter tonight's matchup with an 11-7 overall record, 2-2 mark in the Black Diamond Conference East Division. Lady Mules were last in action on Thursday, January 8th, when they traveled to Robinson and came up short in a 43-41 loss. They'll be looking to bounce back and get back on the winning track tonight. And when you look at the bigger picture, the Lady Mules have been on a strong run. The Lady Mules have won 8 of their last 10 games, including capturing their own Mary Mule tournament title. Mabry Foster and Riley Jolly were named to the all-tournament team, and Foster was tabbed the MVP. It was also recently announced that Coach Conrad earned her 300th career win, a tremendous milestone in her coaching career. On the other side, Clint Miller and the Hamilton County Lady Foxes come into Jerry Sloan Gymnasium with 11-6 overall record and a 2-2 mark in the BDC East. The Lady Foxes are coming off of a win over Mounds Meridian last Wednesday, January the 7th, where they defeated the Bobcats by a final score of 69-11. But when it comes to players to watch for Hamilton County, senior guard Racy Phelps leads the way, averaging 20 points a game. Sophomore guard Colby Miller and senior guard Kayla Nichols are each averaging 8 points per contest. Nichols is shooting 42% from the field, Phelps at 41%, and Miller at 38%. Junior center McKenna Casey and Phelps both average about 5 rebounds per game. Miller dishes out nearly 4 assists per night and leads the team in steals with close to 3 per game. Phelps is also excellent at the free throw line, shooting 89%, while both Nichols and Phelps knock down 3-pointers at a 35% clip. Entering tonight, Phelps has 348 total points on the season, followed by Miller with 138 and Nichols with 133. As we talked about earlier, these two programs have had some great battles over the years. Last season, Hamilton County swept the series. They went 2-0 against the Lady Mules last season. The Lady Mules are looking for their first win over the Lady Foxes on the hardwood since February the 1st, 2024, when Fairfield picked up a 38-29 victory. Be sure to stay tuned following the varsity matchup for Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. Stay tuned. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003. Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30, or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code. Grab your tickets and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats.
And back here at Hamilton County High School, Derek Dunn here with you, Grady Simpson alongside, as both teams are out there doing their warm-ups right now. Fairfield again wearing their black uniforms with the red numeral, red lettering with the white trim around. Hamilton County wearing their home white uniforms, the Kelly green. Grady, again, as I talked about in the intro, you and I talked about earlier as well, these two teams always been battles, volleyball, you can say, Mules basketball. There's a rivalry between Fairfield and Hamilton County, and, of course, it's been since Fairfield joined the Black Diamond over 20 years ago. That was Fairfield's first year as a BDC members when I was a freshman at Fairfield Community High School, so it's been going on for that long. But Grady, what do you think the keys are here for the Lady Mules? Obviously, you talk about, Racy Phelps, 5'8" senior guard, averaging 20 a game. So you got to really, I think for Lady Mules, put your best on-ball defender on Phelps, and you got to try to slow her down. She's going to score some points, but you really got to limit Phelps.
Yeah, for sure. She's someone you're gonna want to watch the entirety of the game, and defense is going to be a huge factor in this game. So something that we've seen in a few of the other games is they really need to focus on their allowing Hamilton County, those second, third, fourth chance shots when we're on defense. We got to get those defensive rebounds.
And that's the thing, too, because we saw how important the defense was for JV. We saw how the active hands. I thought Fairfield rebounded the ball well. I thought it was a great performance from them. But this is a Hamilton County team. Again, the records are even, pretty even throughout. In fact, I do have the standings right here of the BDC East. And I'll tell you how tight of a race it is, because this is why it's a big game here tonight. So let me find that here for you folks. Give me a moment as I look through my papers here. As I print them off, we're coming down. Here we go. So if you look at this here from a conference perspective, Edwards County, they are right now the 4-0 in the conference, or 13-5 overall. Carmine-White County's 4-1 in conference play, 11-4 overall. Fairfield, they are tied in third in the conference with Hamilton County. Again, both teams 2-2 in the BDC East. Lady Mules 11-7, Hamilton County 11-6 overall. Flora 1-4 in conference play, 3-17 overall. And then you also have El Dorado 0-4 in conference, 3-12 overall. But you can see why there's a deadlock tie in third between Fairfield and Hamilton County. So whoever wins this game tonight, is going to go up to third. And one of the teams is going to fall down to fourth. So for Lady Mules, it's like we talked about, talking to Coach McElravy recently about how the conference games are like gold bars. You gotta win at home, but you also gotta win them on the road too.
For sure.
Well, anyway, as both teams, Fairfield just went in the locker room for a little bit. Hamilton County out there doing their warm-ups. Let's go ahead and take another pause. We'll have the starting five lineups here for you coming up and more. Stay tuned here to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LaMonsOnline.com. We have you covered.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Here in the Hamilton County High School band performing behind us and performing. Actually, hear the band director saying Chicago 25 or 6-4. How about that? Classic. All right, let's go ahead and go over the starting lineups here for both teams. First off, with the Fairfield Lady Mules under coach Tanya Conrad, they will send down Mabry Foster, 5'8" senior, wears number 1. Number 4, Delaney Ellis, a 5'7" junior. Number 10, Ren Braddock, a 5'4" junior. Number 25, Riley Jolly, a 6'1" senior. And number 30, Kenry Hutchcraft, a 5'7" sophomore. And it's Foster, Ellis, Braddock, Jelly, and Hutchcraft. For Hamilton County, and Clint Weinmiller. Weinmiller also serves as the athletic director down here at Hamilton County High School. I thank Clint very much for allowing us to come here and live stream. We greatly appreciate it. They will send out number 2, senior Kayla Nichols, 5'6" guard. Racy Phelps wears number 3. She's a 5'8" senior guard. Number 22, Colby Miller. She's a sophomore guard and 5'6". Number 33, Annabelle Woodrow. She is a junior. Woodrow standing 5'8". And then in the middle, number 32, McKenna Casey. She is a 5'10" junior. Against Nichols, Phelps, Miller, Woodrow, and Casey. Again, Phelps the leading scorer at 20 points a game. Nichols and Miller averaging about 8. But Coach Tony Conrad told me this so great. Last week against Robinson on the road, didn't play well, got cold from the field, just not a good night. But for Lady Mules, though, you've had a few days of rest, you had some practices, and it's like this is a conference game where, again, these conference games, higher importance. Like to see the Lady Mules respond to the big one. Oh, we saw JV earlier. How JV got off to a good start.
Yes.
So Grady, we talked about Phelps averaging 20 points a game. Again, you got to slow her down. But again, you also got to keep an eye on Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
You also got to keep an eye on Miller too.
For sure, yeah.
And also, I look at the rebounding. You got Casey 5'10", Woodrow 5'8". Both of them, you'll see them roam around the paint in the perimeter and in the post area. So Fairfield has to keep those two, especially Casey, off the boards because Casey's the leading rebounder for them. Beverly saying good luck, Lady Mules. Go Kennery. Mule Nation fan saying let's go, Lady Mules. Well, guys, we appreciate you joining us here on Mule Nation this evening. We hope you all are having a wonderful Monday night. Always a good night to have girls high school basketball here. Also some junior high hoops over there when we rolled in. Goreville Junior High also playing Hamilton County. When we got here, we saw yellow jerseys, and we're like, yellow jerseys. There must be another game going on here or something. But Goreville made the long trip up here, junior high anyway. So we're going to turn down the PA announcer for the national anthem and the introduction of the starting 5 lineups for both teams.
We're about to please rise and face the flag for the playing of the national anthem by the Hamilton County Senior High Band. Good evening and welcome to Jerry Sloan Gymnasium for tonight's contest between the Lady Mules from Fairfield and the Lady Foxes from McLeansville. First is starting lineup for the visiting Lady Mules. At guard, number 1, a senior, Mabry Foster. At guard, number 10, a junior, Ren Braddock. At forward, number 4, a junior, Delaney Ellis. forward, number 30, a sophomore, Henry Hutchcraft. In at center, number 25, a senior, Riley Jolly. Coach of the Lady Mules is Tanya Conrad, assisted by Giselle O'Neill. And now, the storyline for your Lady Foxes. At guard, number 2, a senior, Kaylin Nichols. At guard, number 3, a senior, Gracie Phelps. At forward, number 22, a sophomore, Ruby Miller. At forward, number 33, a junior, Annabelle Woodruff. And at center, number 32, a junior, McKenna Casey. Coach of the Lady Foxes, 25 Miller. Assisted by the one, the only, Mary T-Bone.
All right. Welcome back here into Hamilton County High School. Introduction of the starting 5 lineups. Again, for the Lady Mules, same starting 5 as it's been. Mabry Foster, Delaney Ellis, Raiden Braddock, Riley Jolly, and Henry Hutchcraft for Hamilton County. Kayla Nichols, Racy Phelps, Colby Miller, McKenna Casey, and Annabelle Woodrow. By the way, I like this graphic. It shows the Foxes 1,000 point club. Foxes, Lady Foxes. Racy Phelps already 1,600 career points already. So, averaging 20 points per game. Jumping circle, and tip is up, controlled by Hamilton County. As the Foxes get the first look offensively. Again, Racy Phelps, you'll be hearing that name a lot. 3-point shot on the way, short. Rebound controlled right there by Phelps, senior. 3-point shot in and out. Good boxing out by the boards by the Lady Mules. Long pass up the floor this time over to Foster from Ellis. Mabry on the drive. Again, Mary Mule Tournament MVP, Mabry Foster. Ellis up top over Braddock, down the feet to Jolly. Last touch by Jolly. It'll be Hamilton County ball. Both teams scoreless on the first offensive possession. Still 0-0. Just got underway with varsity. Live chat open. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. We'd love to hear from you. This is Colby Miller. Remember her from volleyball in the fall. Good athlete. Miller handles the point guard duties for the Foxes. Again, averaging about 3 assists a game. Miller. This time, over to Phelps. Again, Racy Phelps a good one. That was off the foot of Ellis. And it'll be Fox's ball underneath their own hoop. Phelps looking to inbound it. Still looking, inbounds it. Loose ball, controlled, and Fairfield comes away with a good steal right there. The pass was intended for McKenna Casey, the junior center. Ball stolen away. And laying it up and in that time is Kayla Nichols. First points of the night go to Hamilton County, and it's 2-0 in favor of Hamco. Raiden Braddock with the basketball, bringing the ball down the floor. Gives over this time to Hutchcraft, circles the wagons, puts up a shot, partially altered. And here comes Hamilton County back the other way. This is Phelps. Racy with the basketball. Over to Miller. Miller gets over to Casey. Casey. 3-point shot on the way. Good swish by way of Racy Phelps. And it's 5-0 Hamilton County. Again, first time these two teams met this season. Braddock down the feet to Jolly. Riley kicks it out. Over to Foster. Mabry, 3-point shot on the way. Good! Mabry Foster for 3. 5-3. 6 minutes to go, first quarter. This is Miller up at the top, being guarded by Foster. Miller looking around, gives over to Phelps, being guarded by Ellis. I think it's a good matchup right there. Delaney on Racy right there. But I expect more than Delaney to guard Phelps here tonight. Over to Casey, being double teamed. Right little block, and it'll be Hemco ball. Whoa. Fairfield fans not happy with that. They thought it was last touch by Hemco, and I thought so too.
I think I felt that way as well.
Grady, we're not the officials though. We
No,
like
we're
to
not.
We like to change it though. Here's the Miller. This time over to the Foxes by way of Phelps. This time up top is Miller. Miller racing Phelps for 3. No good. Long rebound on the floor and controlled by Hutchcraft. Lady Mules ball in the alternating possession. Brendan Braddock with the basketball. Braddock gives over to Foster. Mabry, step over to Hutchcraft. Back over to Braddock at the left corner. Braddock over to Jolly. High left. Over to Foster. Foster, dribble drive, still driving, and is fouled. By way of Annabelle Woodrow, her first foul of the game for either team. Kirsten Vaughn checks in for Ellis. Kirsten in a good JV contest. Ellis will have a breather. 5-3. 3-point shot for Hutchcraft. No good. Rebound hauled in by Ren Braddock. Ren gets it right back over to Jolly and stolen away. Over to Miller in the hands of Kirsten Vaughn. Kirsten says, thank you, I'll take that. Here comes Kirsten and the Lady Mules. Oh, Hutchcraft, she thought about 3. Down low feed to Jolly. Jolly in the middle of the paint, kicks it out. Deep 2 on the way for Vaughn, short. Rebound controlled by Hamilton County's Colby Miller. Miller back the other way, up the floor in a hurry. Bounce pass, and Nichols couldn't handle it. It'll be turnover, and Lady Mules will have the ball. 5-3, Hamilton County leading by 2, 4:30 to go, first quarter. Ren Braddock over to Jolly, wing right, down low feed this time, Kirsten Vaughn puts it up and in. Nice find, good assist from Jolly.
She was wide open down there.
Oh, Grady, I tell you what, you can put a Volkswagen Beetle right down there. My goodness, 5-5. It's tied up. Miller puts up a shot. Too short. Foster back the other way in a hurry. Battle in the Black Diamond East here tonight. Vaughn kicks out over to Ren Braddock. Quick shot. Off to the right. Oh. Slowing it up is Hutchcraft. And Kenry's all right. But a foul, though. Good sportsmanship by Hamco. And then the second, by the way, on Woodrow. Annabelle Woodrow with that one. Hutchcraft will check out. Bentley Belva back in. Belva had 13 points in the JV contest. Braddock trying to inbound it. Inbounds it. Oh, it goes out. Trying to avoid that 5-second count. Tried to get it in. Was unable to. 5-5. Knotted up. Here comes Racy Phelps, averaging 20 points a game. Already over 1,600 points. Career points to her credit so far. We saw the slide earlier before the game started. Colby Miller at the top. This time over to Nichols. Nichols over to Woodrow. And it's fouled. The right little block. Foul on Lady Mules. It will be the first, and it'll go on Riley Jolly. Free throw on the way, no good. Another toss coming up for Annabelle Woodrow. Already with 2 fouls, so Clint Weinmiller, the head coach, letting Woodrow out there, letting her play. Second toss it away, and no good on that one, missed them both. Lady Mules have yet to lead. Good save right there from Belva at the baseline. Over to Foster, dribble drive, still on the right side, kicks out. Bentley Belva for 3, no good. Rebound hauled in by Miller.
There was less ball movement by the Mules.
It was good ball movement. D. Gray just didn't get the hoop. You have no shot clock to worry about here, so you can move the ball around a little bit. Short. And last touch in the hands of Casey. Back over to Miller. Nice pivot. No good right there. Gets it right back. Is Woodrow. Woodrow, the hands of Vaughn. Three-pointer away from Miller. No good. You got a box out and rebound. Miller weaves her way in, puts it up too high. Rebound loose on the floor. Hamco gets it. Puts up a shot and no good. My goodness. Jolly with good defense. Woodrow. Jump ball. My goodness. Wow. Hamco's had so many opportunities and couldn't cash in.
Yeah, that's something I mentioned before the game is the Mules were really going to have to prevent those third, fourth, fifth chance shots.
Oh, big time. That's a prime example right there. What
Exactly.
we just saw. Yeah. Inbound pass to Miller. Is good, and Miller's going to bring it up. Remington County on their home court and had a lid on it. Nichols for three, no good. Rebound hauled in by the Lady Mules by way of Delaney Ellis. Delaney looking up the floor. Passing it over to Foster, right side. Foster spinning around, driving. Stops in the middle of the paint, loses the handle. Stolen away. Phelps bringing the ball down the floor. Is over to Nichols, right corner. Top is Miller. Miller being guarded by Foster. This is Phelps. Gives over to Miller. Cutting this time is Phelps. Gets it. Over to Woodrow driving. Kicks it out. Over Nichols for three. No good. Rebounded by Belva.
We have not seen a basket from either team in quite a while.
Both teams have gone cold. Jolly kicks it out. Over to Belva for three. At the top of the backboard and Hamco ball. Both teams have gone cold here. And Gabby Zerlini checks in for Riley Jolly. Jolly will get a breather. Yeah, great. Both teams have just gone cold. They've had opportunities, have had looks, but ball won't fall through the cylinder. Still 5-5, 125 to go in the first. Varsity action. Lady Mules JV won several minutes ago. Nichols with the basketball. Over to Miller. Miller down low feed, stolen away. Casey couldn't get a handle of it. Long pass up the floor to Zerlini, left corner. Being guarded up at the top is Hutchcratch for three. Oh, no good off to the right. Rebound holded by Ellis, and she's fouled. Good board by Delaney there. Foul on Hamilton County. Oh, McKenna Casey, 5'10 junior, her first. Team third. I remember here last year, Mark Turner, the legend, and I, we were over there, and Kenry Hutchcraft had 4 threes in the game against Hamco. When she shot that three is what it reminded me of.
I think I remember that.
It was like in the third quarter, and Hamco was up ahead by 15, and Clint Weinmiller called a timeout saying, my gosh, this girl's on fire. 5, 54.8 seconds to go. And I think we have a stoppage. Oh, we got Miller tying her shoe. 5-5 again, 54.8 seconds to go. Both teams gone cold here. Low scoring first quarter. But we know both teams always heat up in a hurry. This is Miller being guarded by Foster. Over to Phelps. Phelps at the top. Gotta keep it on her at all times. Loose ball on the floor, still loose. Ellis comes out with the board.
Nice job by Delaney Ellis there.
Oh, agreed. Mabry Foster, quick jumper, no good. I think rushed that one a bit. And a foul on Gabby Zerlini on the push. Gabby's first, team third for Fairfield. And Grayson Vaughn checking in for Delaney Ellis. Good minutes from Delaney. Good job on the boards there. Good defense as well. That's what she's known for. 30 seconds to go, 5-all. Phelps with the basketball left side. Over to Woodrow. Woodrow. Up top is Miller. Hamco swinging the ball around. They may hold on for one shot. We'll see. Nichols. Up top is Miller. Miller. This time over to number 4. That's Kelsey Gray. And have a foul on Lady Mules. That'll be the second on Zerlini. Already Gabby with 2 fouls. She'll check out Riley Jolly back in. Phelps will inbound it. Inbounds it this time over to Nichols. Deep 3 with 2 seconds to go, no good. And to be Fairfield ball with 0.6 seconds left. Kirsten Vaughn saying, I'm going to do a deep pass. Let's see. Nope, instead it's going to go to Hutchcraft and I'll do it. Made that motion though. 5-5 as we end the first quarter play. Low scoring game between Fairfield and Hamilton County. We'll go to the second here in just a moment on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry repair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Abana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP.
5-5 is your score after 1 quarter of play. Grady, a low-scoring first quarter. Both teams gone cold.
Yeah.
Offensively from the field. And see how both teams made adjustments going into the second.
Yeah, I mean, the 5 points, the 10 points total, most of them were scored within the first few minutes of the quarter.
Yeah. See who breaks that ice here. Foster gives over to Hutchcraft driving. Over to Belva. This time Riley Jolly back over Bentley for 3. Long. Rebound hauled in by Hamco. Here comes Colby Miller down the floor. Miller knifing her way in the middle and has fouled. Looks to be on Belva, and it is on Bentley. Bentley's team first for Fairfield this quarter. Colby Miller up at the free throw line. Miller has yet to score. 5'6" sophomore. And makes that whistle, breaks the ice. First point of the night. It can be 6-5. Belva will have a breather. Emily Vaughn out there right now. First appearance tonight. Free throw on the way. In and out. Swirls out for Miller. Foster. Avery at the top. Gives over to Kirsten Vaughn, driving. Down the feet to Jolly. Jolly puts it up. Oh, and in! Caught the basket and one. Riley Jolly. Jolly's first bucket of the night. A foul on Hamco. That'll be the second on McKenna Casey. And 7-6. Lady Mules take the lead for the first time tonight. Jolly's free throw, good. Converts on the end one. Riley Jolly. Big bucket right there, and it's 8-6 now. Lady Mules with a 2-point advantage. 7:15 to go in the first half. Miller right side. The top is Casey. Step over Phelps, deep 3, good. Lacey Phelps for 3. That's 9-8. Got 6 points. Our points given by way of the 3 ball. Averaging 20 a contest. Vaughn over to Hutchcraft, looking down low. Bounce pass over to Foster. Good recovery. Foster for 3. Good! Mabry Foster. That's 11-9. They're trading threes. Foster with a great response. Lady Mules again lead by 2. Now the offense is starting to heat up for both teams. Miller, right side, driving, right baseline, bounce pass. Over to Nichols, no good. Rebound controlled by Vaughn. And a foul on Casey. That's third. That's McKenna Casey's third foul. No, it is her third, yeah.
Wow.
Leading rebounder with 3 fouls. And she's still out there. We got 6 players. Oh, McKenna Casey just checked out. What was I going to say? All right. Driving is Braddock. Braddock at the top. Being guarded by Vaughn. Emily. Over to Jolly down low. Jolly puts it up. No good. Rebound controlled by Braddock. Missed that one. The back iron. Good try by Wren, though, but keep attacking. Keep being aggressive on the boards. 11-9. Lady Mules lead by 2. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. This is Kelsey Welland, who played some in the JV contest, in for Casey. Driving this time, this is Welland. Welland, quick shot. Good. Kelsey Welland with her first bucket of the varsity contest, and it's 11-all. Avery Foster at the top. Foster muscling her way in, right elbow. Nice bounce pass down low. Ellis puts it up and in. Oh, beautiful assist. And Delaney converts. 13-11. Lady Mules lead by 2. Phelps on the left side. Still on the dribble. Oh, I thought about the deep 3. They went from there a few moments ago. Over to Nichols. Screamed there from Welland. Welland cutting the hoop. Loose ball, stolen away. Here's Ren Braddock into Lady Mules. Long pass up the floor to Vaughn. Emily down the feet to Raleigh. Jolly. Jolly kicks out. Ren Braddock. Deep shot. Short. Rebound in the hands of, well, that's going to be Ren. And it's going to be Hamco. Nichols. Long pass up the floor to Miller. Lays it up and in. Colby Miller. Her first field goal of the contest. She's got 3. And it's 13-all. Oh. It's a steal. Hamco does. Phelps puts it up and in. Racy with 8. And it's 15-13. Hamco with a 2-point advantage. And we have a timeout. Tanya Conrad. Full timeout called by Coach Conrad. 15-13. Hamilton County leads Fairfield. 4:21 to go first half here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Back here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, Hamilton County High School. Derek Dunning with you, Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. Mindy saying, thank you, Mule Nation, for streaming. Let's go, Lady Mules. Hi, Mindy. Good to hear from you. Grady, the offense for both teams struggled in the first quarter, but already almost 4 minutes in, so the offense for both teams pick up.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely been a lot better offensively from both teams than that first quarter was.
Lady Mules did have the lead, though. It's kind of been back and forth. And I'm just going to talk about something here.
Cool.
I don't know what's going on. I guess Hamco called a timeout and a full one. So, well, let's keep it right here since we just got to have a break here. I guess, I know Fairfield, no, Tanya called a timeout. And then I guess Quentin Weimar said, I need a little bit more time here. Let's go ahead and talk about our upcoming schedule. Got a busy week for you here on Mule Nation, of course. Let me pull up the schedule here. So tomorrow, Mules basketball. They'll be at Albany Richland County taking on the Tigers. A non-conference game, but a big one, though, for Class 2A. Albany is in 2A this year. That'll be tomorrow night at Albany. 6 o'clock, JV varsity to follow. Also on Tuesday on Mule Nation 2, we got wrestling for you. Mules Wrestlers be taking on Albany and Centralia at the Mule Barn. Then on this Thursday, Lady Mules basketball be taking on Edwards County at the Mule Barn. And then this Friday, Mules basketball be at Carmi for that one, starting at 6 o'clock JV. So busy week for you here on Mule Nation. Wednesday our day off, but the rest of the days though, that's where we're at. All right. Fairfield with the basketball, 15-13. Down low feed this time, kicks out to Jolly, deep two, good! Riley Jolly knocks that one in, got 5. It's 15 all. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Fairfield's led by as many as 2. First time these two teams are taking on each other this season. They'll see each other again later on at the Mule Barn. Driving as well and puts it up and in. Kelsey Wellen with 4 points in the quarter. Filling in for McKenna Casey, who has 3 fouls. Jolly fakes a deep 2. Goes over to Braddock. Vaughn over to Ellis. Delaney driving, puts it up and in. Delaney Ellis, nice take.
Very nice.
Good to see Delaney score. Jeremy told her that. It's 17 all. 3:20 to go in the first half. Top is Miller. Miller gets a screen from Welland. Nichols saves it. That was a nice spinning of a save. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Kept alive, however. Phelps driving, puts it up, too high. And we got a foul on the floor as Woodrow was fouled. Fouled by Emily Vaughn, her first. Team second for Lady Mules, 17 all, 3:06 to go in the first half. Phelps looking to inbound it. Inbounds it to Nichols. Over to Phelps for 3. Long. Rebound by Miller. Over to Woodrow, losing the handle. Good hands by Delaney. Abby Hamco ball in alternating possession. Kirsten Vaughn and Henry Hutchcraft checking in. Braddock and Ellis will have a breather. 17 all, under 3 minutes to go. Phelps looking to inbound it. And 5-second count. Lady Mules ball. We saw that a couple of times for Hamco in a JV game.
Yes, we did.
$17-all. Lady Mules could take the lead once again. They led earlier. Vaughn, right side. Up top is Foster. Mabry, 3-point on the way. Good! Mabry Foster. 3 trifectas for Mabes, and it's 20-17. Lady Mules lead by 3. Their biggest lead of the night. And Miller brings the ball down the floor. Miller over to Nichols. Cans that one in response. Nichols' first 3 of the night for her. 20 all. Going back and forth here. Hutchcraft got away with a carry. And I agree with him on that. Jolly driving right side, kicks it out. Over to Vaughn. Bounce pass down low to Kirsten Vaughn. Puts it up too high off the window. Rebound controlled by Welland. Kayla Nichols over to Colby Miller. Miller this time driving and foul on the floor. Stops the clock at 2:03 to go first half. Foul on Vaughn, that's her second. Inbound pass, not successful.
Oh my goodness.
Player tumbled over. By the way, Miller, she's all right. Whoa. I'm going to see Miller all right. I think the fans over there the opposite way were like, whoa. Well.
She seems to be all right.
She's
so that's
all right.
Good.
That's good. That'd be bad, you know.
Just kind of flipped over that railing over there.
Yeah, flipped over the chair right there. And Colby's all right. Good hustle play, though, trying to keep that ball alive. Fairfield with the basketball. If the fans were half asleep over there, they're wide awake now. 20 all. 1:51 to go first half, and it'd be Hamilton County ball. J.Z. O'Neill thought it was last touched by Hamco. He shrugged his shoulders a little bit. Down low feed to Welland. Puts a block from behind by Jolly. Saved in there. Foul on the floor. And that'll be on Ren Braddock, her first team fourth. Inbound pass from Phelps is successful to Nichols. Nichols at the top gets a screen from Woodrow. Over to Wellen, who's provided good minutes off the bench. Wellen driving, the freshman. Over to Miller. Miller back over to Wellen, right elbow. Top is Phelps. Phelps being guarded this time by Vaughn. Driving, puts it up and in. Racy Phelps already with 10 points. 22-20, 1:05 to go in the third. Riley Jolly muscling her way in, puts it up and in. Riley Jolly. He got 7 points all in the second quarter alone. And it's 22 all, 57 seconds to go, first half. Phelps driving right side and is fouled by either Vaughn or Hutchcraft. I'm not sure which. Be on Vaughn. So Kirsten with her first. That is the fifth for the Lady Mules. Hamka with only 2 team fouls. And Racy Phelps up at the free throw line. Phelps has yet to attempt a free throw, so this will be her first free throw attempt of the night. Makes that one. And we'll have another toss. 23-22. Next one. That's no good. Rebound hauled in by Foster. Mabry with the basketball. Lady Mules down by 1. They have led. Braddock over to Hutchcraft. Looking down low, nothing there. Foster, dribble drive, left side. Pivots, puts up a shot. No good, just short. Ball couldn't climb in. Long pass up the floor to Nichols. Cross court, and in the hands of Hutchcraft. Good hands by Kirsten Vaughn.
That was just perfect. It went right straight to Kenry.
Oh, yeah. Braddock, Lady Mules have an opportunity. Mabry Foster for 3, short. Rebound control by Miller, 10 seconds to go. Long pass up the floor to Phelps. Nice hands by Hutchcraft. Batted away the incoming pass. And Delaney Ellis checking in for Kirsten Vaughn. Good minutes from KV. 23-22, 5.5 seconds to go, first half. Miller looking to inbound it, does so to Nichols. Deep 3, short. In the hands of Foster. Foster heave, that's no good. After 1 half of play, Hamilton County 23, the Lady Mules 22. Well, some halftime stats for you and more. Stay tuned to your Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
The chiropractic team at Wabash General Hospital is committed to helping patients achieve better health and wellness naturally. By treating pain and improving everyday function, their chiropractors provide care for conditions like auto accident injuries, back and neck pain, headaches, sciatica, sports injuries, and more. For an appointment with Dr. Sigler in Mount Carmel at the Bolden Medical Office Building, Suite C, call 618-263-4376. To see Dr. Lawrence Spear in Albion at the Albion Medical Clinic, call 618-445-8170. Wabash General Hospital. People you know, helping people you love.
Whether you're in the market for a pole barn or a timber frame home, leave the details to Walters Buildings. As the premier post frame builder in the Midwest, Walters Buildings uses only the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry for a building experience that matches their award-winning buildings. Contact your local Walters Buildings representative at waltersbuildings.com to see what they do for you. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. And we own since 1958.
When Justin, a local volunteer firefighter, needs one of the department's trucks serviced, he calls Cam, whose repair company keeps everything rolling. In turn, Justin helps keep Cam and all of the community safe. Together, they support each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them and every member with safe and reliable power. It's why REMCs exist, and together, it all works. Wayne White Electric Cooperative. 10,000 members, 11 counties, one very dependable utility.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Abby Mawson, your Fairfield Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Abby is a proud supporter of Fairfield Mules football on Mule Nation. For all of your investment needs, call 618-842-4696 or visit edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
All right, back here at Hamilton County High School, Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. Derek Dunn here with you, Grady Simpson alongside. As look here at the halftime stats here for both teams. I'll start off with Hamilton County first, since they lead 23-22 at the half. 5 points for Kaylin Nichols. 11 points for Racy Phelps. 3 points for Kobe Miller. McKenna Casey has played, has not scored yet. Annabelle Woodrow has played but has not scored yet. And Kelsey Willen with 4 points. Hamilton County headquarters of 5-18. So far they made 3 trifectas as a team, and they are 2 out of 6 from the charity stripe foul trouble situation. McKenna Casey with 3 fouls. The junior center started. Annabelle Woodrow with 2 fouls as well by my count. Meanwhile, for the Lady Mules, 9 points for Mabry Foster, all of them trifectas. 4 points for Delaney Ellis, all in the second quarter. Riley Jolly with 7 points, all in the second quarter as well. And 2 points for Kirsten Vaughn. The Lady Mules have had quarters of 5-17, 3 trifectas, all of them by Foster, and 1 out of 1 from the free throw line as a team. Foul trouble situation for Lady Mules. Gabby Zerlini with 2 fouls and Emily Vaughn with 2 fouls. Again, 23-22 is your halftime score. We'd like to remind you to stick around here because, you know what? After tonight's varsity matchup, we'll announce our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game, recognizing the Lady Mule who made the biggest impact on the floor tonight. 23-22, Hamilton County with a 1-point advantage. Stay tuned here as we'll talk about our schedule for this week and what's coming up for us here for some tournaments in January on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have questions. How do you make your savings last? How much should you take out and when? You're ready for retirement, but are your finances? Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Andrew Diesel, can help you build a strategy to make sure your finances keep up with your long-term needs. You've done what it takes to get there. Now it's time to make the most of retirement. Call our office at 842-4212 to schedule an appointment. Edward Jones, member SIPC, proud supporter of your FCHS Lady Mules.
If it's in style, it's at Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield. Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square are proud to have served Fairfield and Southern Illinois for over 40 years. With premium women's apparel, jewelry, accessories, and shoes from brands like Multiples, Charlie B, and Brighton, just to name a few. Whatever your style, the team at Carnaby can help you find exactly what you're looking for. Open Monday through Saturday, 9 to 5, with extended hours till 7 on Thursday. Come experience Carnaby Square, the fashion leader, at 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Carter Trucking in Fairfield is a proud supporter of our local student athletes and wishes each and every one of them a great season, both on and off the field. From rock, sand, dirt, and gravel to riprap, topsoil, fertilizer, cold patch, and more, Carter Trucking in Fairfield has everything you need to get your excavation and dirt work done right. They'll even haul the material and equipment to the job site for you. Located at 7 Williamson Drive in Fairfield, that's Carter Trucking. Call 618-842-2022.
Building relationships, supporting the community, and service. These are the things Country Financial stands for. We're more than just an office you may pass as you drive through town. We're neighbors who lend a helping hand and support the fabric of our community, including charitable organizations, sports, financial education, and civic organizations. Since we're already neighbors, let's get together and chat. Call me, Christina Copeland, your Country Financial representative, today at 618-842-2185 to talk about the things that are important to you and how we can help you protect them.
All right, back here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, Hamilton County High School. Derek Dunn here with you. Grady, smooth operator, homecoming King Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. 23-22. Hamilton County leads by 1. Got a busy week for you here on Mule Nation. We got Mules basketball coming your way tomorrow, as the Mules will be in Albany, Richland County for a non-conference game. And this game actually is a big one because, you know, each day that passes by, we get closer to the postseason, and it'll be here before you know it. And Albany is in 2A this year. They were in 3A last year. Now they're in 2A. So, again, big game for the Mules tomorrow at Albany. They have not played Albany yet this year, but it should be a big one right there. Also, going your way tomorrow on Tuesday on Mule Nation 2, wrestling, as Mules wrestlers been taking on Albany in Centralia. Then on Thursday, Lady Mules be facing Edwards County at the Mule Barn. Edwards County already handed the Lady Mules a loss earlier this season, but Lady Mules would like to at least avenge a loss at Linda Oxby Gymnasium and win on their home court. Then we coming your way Thursday, and we'd like to mention also Mules basketball all-day JV starting at 6 with varsity to follow. Wrestling starting at 6 o'clock as well tomorrow night. Lady Mules JV starting at 6, varsity to follow. Then this Friday, Mules basketball, they'll be at Carmi White County, taking on the Carmi White County Bulldogs. One of the longest rivalries in the state. JV starting at 6 with varsity to follow. Also, would like to mention that we do have some tournaments coming your way as well here, as that'll be coming up here for you. Just happen to have it here. Let me see if I can find it. Well, I had it in my notes right here, but we do have that. There it is. Get my papers all in disarray. 46th Carmi White County Invitational Tournament, Monday, January 19th, Session 1. Only 3 days of the tournament this year. 5:30, Fairfield will take on the Harrisburg Bulldogs. At 7 o'clock, Carmi White County will face off against Mount Vernon, Indiana. Session 2 is Wednesday, January 21st at 5:30. Harrisburg will take on the Mount Vernon, Indiana Wildcats. 7 o'clock, Carmi and Fairfield will face each other again. Session 3, Friday, January 23rd at 5:30. Carmi White County will face off against Harrisburg at 7 o'clock. Mount Vernon versus Fairfield. 2026 West Frankfort Midwinter Classic, 19th on Monday, January 19th that is. Lady Mules will take on West Frankfort, the host, at 6:30. Then on Wednesday, Lady Mules will go back down to West Frankfort, take on Heron at 5 o'clock. And then on Thursday, January 22nd, Lady Mules will take on Cesar Valier at 6 o'clock. And then Saturday, January 31st, is the 2026 Panther Showcase. This will be at Pinckneyville at the high school. And if you've never seen Pinckneyville's high school gym, it's really a nice gym, dome-shaped like Duff Kingston is at El Dorado, but it's like a sky blue color, some white around it. It's a great-looking gym. 11 o'clock, the Mules, the boys, will be taking on the Greenville Comets. And that'll be the first game of several over the course of the day. So again, got some more action coming up for you in the month of January. Well, we'd like to remind you again, following varsity here, that we've seen some big shots tonight. We've seen some big defense, some big moments. But we'll name one standout player. Stick around for the Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game coming up after the final horn. Varsity action. Grady, the Lady Mules in Hamilton County. It was 5-all after the first quarter, but then we saw both teams offensively really start to heat up in the second. Lady Mules have led. They led by as many as 3, but Hamilton County, though, both teams have been going at it back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, the only similarity between the first and second quarters is that it was neck and neck the entire time.
Yeah.
Other than that, they couldn't be more different. Just very low-scoring first quarter, but they both teams started to pick it up there in the second, and hopefully the Mules can figure some things out here and take the lead back.
What did Lady Mules, they've been in it here. I mean, both teams have been just back and forth. Mm-hmm. Is there anything you'd like to see the Lady Mules change up, maybe offensively, defensively, maybe something to improve in? Or
I would say the biggest thing I saw was rebounding.
Yeah.
I'd like to see improvement on rebounding offensively and defensively. That's huge against a team like this because you give them you give them too many shots, too many second
looks.
chance shots there when they're off on offense, and that's when you start to lose them.
All right, same starting five out there. Henry Hutchcraft. Still on Mabry, Foster, Mabry, right elbow jumper, too high. Rebound being fought for, controlled by Hutchcraft. Lady Mules another opportunity. Talk about the rebounds there. That's huge. Riley Jolly, middle of the paint, puts it up. Oh, a bit partially altered. Kobe Miller back the other way for Hamilton County. And Kayla Nichols, Racy Phelps, Kobe Miller, McKenna Casey, Annabelle Woodrow for Fairfield. Avery Foster, Delaney Ellis, Rain Braddock, Riley Jolly, and Henry Hutchcraft. Same starting five as we saw back in the first half. Loose ball. Last touch by Woodrow. It'll be Fairfield ball. And actually, no, it's not. Casey not out there. It's actually Welland. So Kelsey Welland out there for Hamilton County. Again, with McKenna Casey with those 3 fouls, I can see why. Hutchcraft up the top to Jolly. Jolly for 3. Oh, no good. Good looking shot. Delaney Ellis over to Jolly. Jolly, left corner. Over to Hutchcraft. Up top is Wren. Back over to Ellis. Delaney kicks out. Over to Henry Hutchcraft for 3. No good. And it'll be Hamco ball. 23-22. Hamilton County leading by 1. This is Phelps in between the circles, being guarded by Ellis. Over to Miller, right side. Miller just gives over to Phelps. Again, Racy already 11 points, leading all scorers. Foster leading Lady Mules in scoring with 9. Nichols. Between the circles being guarded by Braddock. Lady Mules, the matchup zone. This is Miller. Miller, got it right side, kicks it out. 3-point on the way, long that time. Rebound being battled, and last touch by Braddock. 23-22. Either team is yet to commit a foul yet, just got away second half. Also over Coach Tanya Conrad following this one. Good active hands from Foster. Ooh, tried to save it. Phelps looking to inbound it. Inbounds it over to Welland. Welland providing good minutes. Again, did not start. Starting a JV game. Let's come off the bench and provide good minutes here for Clinton Weinmiller. Nichols, left side, gives it down low to Woodrow, having trouble handling it. Now in the land of the Giants, the trees, and jump ball, possession arrow, Hamco. Good defense by Lady Mules. It's something they got to improve on, especially on the interior. They allowed Hamilton County too many offensive boards that first half. Good. Oh, Mabry Foster had it. She's all right. Again, active hands. Welland gives it over to Phelps. Phelps at the top, in between the circles. Now on the right side. Over to Nichols. Nichols being guarded closely by Braddock. Hamco taking their time here. Good hands by Wren. Tanya saying, hey, that's actually our ball. 5:39 to go in the third. 23-22. Hamilton County leading by 1. This is Phelps. Phelps at the top. Over to Woodrow. Woodrow stops the right elbow. Phelps, wing right. Could this be like the first quarter where it was low scoring for both teams? Miller driving right side, right baseline. Collides into Joy, puts up a shot, no good. Rebound Foster. Mabry wants to run. So do the Lady Mules. Mabry driving down right side. Up top is Hutchcraft. Over to Braddock. Down the feet to Jolly. Puts up. What? Good. Riley Jolly with a little one-hander. Riley's got 9, 24-23.
First basket of the second half.
Yeah, and we win about 3 minutes. 3-point shot on the way. No good that time. Ball being battled around, and Rain Braddock has it. Lady Mules had a 3-point lead in the first half. They could extend it up to 3 with a 2 or 4 with a 3. Ball loose, knocked away. McKenna Casey will check in the next dead ball for Hamilton County. Got those 3 fouls, remember that. Driving this time was Miller. Shot on the way for Woodrow, too high. Rebound controlled by Delaney Ellis. Fairfield keeping Hamco off the boards. Delaney driving, puts it up, and caught the basket and one. Delaney Ellis. Hoop and harm. Delaney over the free throw line.
And Riley Jolly did a nice job sealing off her defender there.
Absolutely, allowing Delaney just to go on through. McKenna Casey checking in. Well, number 4, Conley Gray. So Woodrow and Welland will have a breather. Delaney Ellis over the free throw line. D's free throw, no good. Was Delaney's first free throw attempt tonight. That's a second free throw attempt for Fairfield as a team, by the way. 3-pointer on the way from Gray. Good swish. Carly Gray with the 3. And it's 26 all. 3:55 to go in the third. Hutchcraft over to Vaughn. Emily out there now. On over to Hutchcraft. Hutchcraft driving baseline. Gives over to Foster for 3. No good, in and out. Rebound Ellis. Delaney puts it up. And Delaney Ellis. Left low block. Delaney with 8 points. And it's 28-26. Delaney guarding Phelps. Phelps, oh, she thought about the 3. This time go over to Miller, right side. Miller being guarded by Foster. 3-point throw shot away, no good for Nichols. Rebounded by Delaney Ellis. Boy, Delaney's been huge tonight. Jolly with the basketball. Oh, almost over back violation there. Whew, that was close. Hutchcraft. Over to Jolly. Riley looks down low for Delaney Ellis and is fouled. Wayne Miller. It'll be Colby's first foul. Good miss from Delaney Ellis, rightfully so. Low at Kennery Hutchcraft. 28-26. Lady Mules lead by 2. Hutchcraft gives it to Foster. That's touched by Miller. And I don't know if Mabry was expecting that or not. 2:55 to go in the third. Lady Mules lead by 2. Emily Vaughn now at the right side. Nice tap out right there by Jolly. Almost disaster. Kirsten Vaughn, deep 2, good! Kirsten Vaughn. Kirsten with 4. And it's 30-26. Lady Mules lead by 4. Their biggest lead of the night. Miller, it's a screen up top from Phelps, driving down the middle. Puts a blocked by Jolly. And
Very
Jolly
nice
comes out with it. Foster being bumped by Miller. And they're going to say, I thought it was a foul and a push. Oh my goodness. Tanya not happy about that.
I mean, I don't have the greatest vantage point, but I was kind of expecting a foul there too.
I was too, especially on the bump right there, Grady.
Yeah.
30-26. 2:20 to go in the third. Well, it's another night in the Black Diamond. That's all we could say about that. And I got a foul on Fairfield. And this will be on Kirsten Vaughn, her second. All right, Racy Phelps of the free throw line. Phelps, 11 points of the night. He's yet to score this quarter. That's good. And she's averaging 20. And she's a good one. When you watch Racy, you'll see why. By the way, live chat open, by the way. Tell us where you're watching Mule Nation from. It's been active. Love to hear from you. Phelps, another toss on the way. That's good. Mabry Foster with the basketball. Ball being poked loose, stolen away. Woodrow has it. Annabelle down the middle. Riley Jolly had a hand on it. Over to Phelps driving, knifing away through, puts it up and rolls in. Racy Phelps. Tell you what, Racy Phelps all reliable out there for Himco. 30-30, tied up. Driving is Braddock, puts up a floater short. Rebounded by way of Vaughn in the hands of Jolly. 3-pointer Vaughn. Good swish, Emily Vaughn. Connects. And it's 33-30. Emily's first points of the night. The whole left side wide open for Hamco. Didn't take advantage of it. This is Phelps. Phelps the wing left. Down low, feeds time to Casey. He puts it up and in. That's a little slip right there from Casey. That's her first bucket of the night. She had foul trouble, 3 fouls in her first half. It's 33-32. Lady Mules lead by 1. Almost stolen away from Miller. Foster, quick shot. In and out. Rushed that one, I think, a little bit. Miller grabs it. Miller over to Phelps. Phelps driving down right side and foul on the floor on Phelps. And that'll be on Kirsten. That is her third. Delaney Ellis checking in. Henry Hutchcraft checking as well. Look at what timeout we do. Timeout, Clinton Wymore of Hamilton County. 33-32, 1-1 to go in the third. Lady Mules up by 1 here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
In the financial services industry, there's nothing better than experience. And with over 50 years of combined experience, there's no one better than the Cottard Financial Group in Fairfield to help you develop a diversified investment portfolio. Whether it's retirement planning, college savings plans, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or certificates of deposit, the Cottard Financial Group can help you plan and invest for the future, whatever your goals may be. Give them a call at 618-842-7855 to set up an appointment. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in the community since 2003.
It's been a dandy, a barn burner. 33-32, 1-1 to go in the third. Is that Doug Miller down there? It is Doug Miller, the coach for Hamilton County. I've known Doug for years. He's down there. Grady, it's been a back and forth we go here. Been a very close ball game throughout. It was 23-22 in favor of Hamco at half. Lady Mules lead by 1, 33-32, 1-1 to go in the third. And Hamilton County is going to inbound it. And I'll see how the Lady Mules defend here. Clint Wymiller called that timeout. They inbound it over to Miller. Good point guard Colby Miller is a sophomore. Miller, right side. Phelps for 3, no good. Rebound hauled in by Hutchcraft. Henry pass up the floor to Delaney Ellis. Ellis has had a great game tonight.
Yes, she has.
Over to Hutchcraft. Henry at the top, in between the circles, kicks over to Delaney. Delaney driving right baseline. Oh, throw it away. Ooh. I see Mary we saw Kobe Miller do a front flip over there earlier.
Pass was just a little strong there.
Oh, still too strong. At least the fans saw that one coming in. Don't want anyone to get hurt. 33-32, 32 seconds to go in the third. This is Phelps with the ball. Phelps in between the circles. Pass it over to Miller. Hamilton guy may hold out here for one shot. Trailing by 1. They do have an opportunity. Phelps. And we got a push on Ellis. As Casey falls down. And that'll be Delaney's first foul. Team third for the Lady Mules this quarter. 17.1 seconds to go. High pass over to Phelps. Last touch. Ooh. And Delaney saying, I thought it was our ball. Still, you got to keep playing, though. Phelps looking to inbound it. To who? Over to Nichols. Nichols, right side. I get in the hands of Phelps. Run a play. 10 seconds to go. Phelps circling around. Gives it over to Casey, who lays it up and in. McKenna Casey. She's got 4. 1 second to go. And that'll do it. 34-33 after 3 quarters of play. Hamilton County leading by 1. Stay tuned to Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Let CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you navigate today's overwhelming insurance market. Whether you're looking for farm, home, auto, business, or life insurance, the experienced agents at CSI Insurance Brokers specialize in finding plans customized to fit your needs. Visit their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com or give them a call at 618-842-2193 for a quote today.
When you bank with strangers, you get treated like one. Hi, I'm Michelle Garner with the Fairfield Banking Company, and each day we strive to make your banking experience top-notch. Whether you're opening a new account or buying your first home, it's important to us. You're not just another customer, and we're not just another bank. Stop by today at any of our 4 convenient locations, the Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Company. We're the hometown banks and everybody knows your name. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
34-33. Hamilton County with a 1-point advantage as they enter the fourth. Grady, both teams traded leads right there in the third, and Lady Mules led by as many as 4. But Hamilton County always seems to have a response. In fact, both teams scored 11 points. So Hamco with a 1-point advantage. But then a dandy of a game. 3-pointer away from Hutchcraft. In and out. Rebound hauled in by Miller. Good looking shot there from Kenry. Miller losing the handle, regains it. Now over to Phelps. Phelps down low feet. So really good hands by Mabry Foster. Foster driving. Puts up a shot. No foul called. And Ellis able to get it. Good save there. Over to Vaughn. Down low feet this time to Delaney. Delaney kicks it back out. And a foul charge on Hamco. And Riley Jolly checking in for Emily Vaughn. Foul, by the way, was on Annabelle Woodrow, her third. McKenna Casey and Annabelle Woodrow, the 2 forwards for Hamilton County, each with 3 fouls. Something to monitor there to come down the stretch of this one. Hutchcraft inbounds over to Ellis, puts it up, no good. Rebound Ellis, puts it back up, and then Delaney Ellis. She's got 10. That's 35-34. Well, announcer Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the Game, and already got someone in mind. Jolly with the block and the ball. Bentley Belva out there for the Lady Mules. Belva left side. Belva over to Hutchcraft. Lady Mules trying to win one on the road. Hamilton County trying to get the win, and shot is good. Belva and Bentley with the first bucket of the night in varsity play. 37-34. Lady Mules lead again by 3. They start off on a 4-0 run. Blocking foul charged. Offensive foul, Casey. And that's her 4th. That's a big one. They may get Wellen out there. Oh, Kelsey Wellen provided good minutes in the second and third quarters. Quinn Weimar starting to leave Casey out there. 3-pointer away from Belva. Oh my gosh. In and out and just did not go in. Miller swings it over. That was a beautiful pass. No good there from Nichols, but
it was a very nice pass.
It was. I agree with that. Long pass from the forward. Joey puts it up. No good. Rebound. He gets it right back. In the hands of Hutchcraft. Hutchcraft driving. Bounce pass over to Belva. Billy just hit a big shot a few moments ago. Now over to Mabry Foster, dribble drive right side, and is fouled. Fouled by Miller. Colby's second. 37-34, 6:01 to go in regulation. Yeah, Kelsey Willen's going to check in. And we'll check in likely for Casey. Yep, that'll be the case. Get Casey with those 4 fouls. Willen provided good minutes. Also had a good JV game as well. Jolly with the basketball. I'll throw it away. Good save right there from Belva.
That was a close one.
That fan section over there, I tell you what.
They're just attracting the ball, aren't they?
It's like a magnet and steel. Foster, left side spin move, and puts it up and travel. Maybe try and be creative with it. 37-34, 5:47 to go in regulation. Hang on to your seats. Ben Dandy. Phelps with the basketball, being guarded by Ellis. Ellis over to Nichols. Nichols right side, being guarded right there by Hutchcraft. Top, this time 3-pointer away, in and out. Rebound holding by Jolly. Lady Mules lead by 3. Long pass with the floor to Ellis, who saves it. Oh, no, she did. And it'll say Hamco ball. Gives Racy Phelps and Hamilton County Lady Foxes 37-34, 5:15 to go regulation. Phelps being guarded by Ellis. Passing it left side to Miller, knocking away to Mill, kicks it out. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound hauled in by Hutchcraft. Kettering with the basketball, being guarded by Nichols, the senior. Carry violation on Hutchcraft off the hip. Kirsten Vaughn checks in for Delaney. That was good miss for Delaney. I expect we'll see Delaney later on.
I would imagine so.
Wade Delaney's been playing tonight, I tell you what. Boy, she's been huge. Lady Mules this game. Gives over to Phelps, knifing away in the middle, puts it up. No good, she's fouled. Oh, on Belva or Jolly? I'm going to say it's on Belva. So Bentley's second.
Oh, the scoreboard says it's her third.
Really? Okay. I had it down with 2, but okay. Well, I'll say 3 then. Maybe there was one I was missing. I didn't see it. Nonetheless, though.
I'm not sure either.
I don't know how. Anyway, free throw on the way. Good from Phelps. Get him unofficial stat keeper. Wayne Johnson, he's the man down there for that. He's the official team statistician for Fairfield. Phelps. Next free throw on the way. Good. Made them both. Racy Phelps. 37-36. Lady Mills clinging to a 1-point lead. Could use a bucket. But preserve, maintain, and extend the lead. Foster driving, loses the handle, stops. Quick turnaround, Jay. Good, Mabry Foster. That's Mabry's first bucket since the first half. She's got 11. It's 39-36. Lady Mills back up top by 3, led by as many as 4. Phelps gets a screen, right side for Woodrow. And last touch by who? Okay, last touch by Fairfield. Phelps looking to inbound it from the fan section. Over to Welland. Driving is Phelps, gives over to Nichols. Nichols, spin move, left baseline, nothing there. Back over to Welland, left elbow. Woodrow driving, kicks it out. Still over to Miller. Quick shot, short, airballed that one. Here comes Hutchcraft. Kenry, eyes up ahead. Kenry, right side, over to Ellis. No, Vaughn, excuse me, Kirsten Vaughn. Saw 4 right there. Foster driving, kicks it down low to Jolly. Back over to Bentley for 3. Oh, no good. Rebound hauled in, loose on the floor. Ellis! No, Vaughn with a great save. Kirsten Vaughn driving left side, puts it up and it's fouled. Great job, Kirsten Vaughn. What a heck of a save.
It was very, very nice.
This is a dandy defensive plays here tonight. And I'm going to say Delaney out there because I keep seeing a 4.
Not only did she save it, she batted it right to Bentley.
Yeah, absolutely. As well as quick plays. Those are the plays that help you win games. Vaughn missed the free throw. First one. I'll have another one upcoming. 39-36. Point number 40 as a team. Makes that one. 40-36. 3:35 to go in regulation. Racy Phelps. Over to Kobe Miller, right side. Over to Nichols. Nichols, left side. Nichols over to Woodrow. There's Miller at the top. Nichols. Woodrow driving, right side. Miller, wing right. Thought about the 3. And we got a collision right there. Offensive foul, Woodrow. And that's her 4th. Now Hamilton County, their 2 starting forwards now with 4 fouls apiece. Woodrow and Casey. Hutchcraft come out and have a breather. 3:04 to go in regulation, 40-36. Lady Mules lead by 4. And we got a timeout on the floor. All right, stay tuned here. The Mule Nation powered by RJ Marketing.
Hey everyone, Coach Matt McHugh here, and I want to personally invite you to our FCC Bobcats First Pitch Dinner, sponsored by FNB. Coming up Friday night, January 23rd at 6 p.m. at Fairfield First Christian Church. This is one of my favorite events of the year because you get to meet our players, hear what we're building for this season, and enjoy a great dinner served by the Bobcats themselves. Tickets are just $30, or you can bring the whole crew, grab a table for 8 for $200. Big Boy is catering, so you know it's going to be good. Scan the QR code, grab your tickets, and come spend the evening with us. We cannot wait to see you there. Go Bobcats!
40-36 is your score. 3:04 to go in regulation. Varsity play. Fairfield up ahead by 4. It led by as many as that. Here goes Ray Braddock and the Lady Mules. Some big plays down the stretch here. Mabry Foster with the basketball, right corner. Foster eyes at the rim. Over to Bentley Belva, driving. Kicks it out, over to Wren. Just be patient here. Foster, right side. Mabry, over to Belva. Bentley with the ball, being guarded by Nichols at the top. Jolly. Raleigh can step out and shoot the 3. Belva, Hamilton County. Playing an aggressive defense right there. Playing man-to-man. Belva. Over to Foster. Lady Mules being patient here, looking for the best available shot. Stalling around a little bit. Over to Jolly. The longer you keep doing that, the more likely you'll get a turnover out of it. 2:07 to go in regulation. Over to Belva, left side. Over to Jolly at the top. Over to Belva. Belva, quick shot. No good. Rebounded by Way. Puts up a no good as Vaughn. Foul. Hamco. Kirsten Vaughn comes to the free throw line. And that is the 5th foul on McKenna Casey. She is fouled out. Casey with 4 points of the night. So Kelsey Wells going to check in for McKenna Casey. So Kirsten Vaughn up at the free throw line. Vaughn, free throw, good. 5-point lead for Lady Mules. Corey saying go Ladies. Hi Corey, good to hear from you. Over 100 devices logged in, thanks for joining us. Coming down the home stretch of this varsity contest in BDC East. Beta both. 42-36. Lady Mules lead by 6. Good minutes from Kirsten. Delaney Ellis back out there. Driving as Phelps puts it up. No good, is fouled. Stops the clock at 1:44 in regulation. Delaney charged with her 2nd foul. And Racy Phelps up at the free throw line. Phelps made that one. She's made 5 straight, by the way. She has 6 out of 7 from the charity stripe tonight. And so Delaney's going to check out along with Ren Braddock. So Kirsten Vaughn, Bentley Belva, the 2 freshmen return. Could see that substitution pattern as well. Phelps, another toss on the way. Good. Henry Hutchcraft with the basketball. Hutchcraft breaks the ball down the right side. Jolly, the right. Hamco may be starting to foul here before long, and they do foul. By the way of Kobe Miller. Time is not on their side, and Miller with their 3rd foul. And that is the 5th for Hamco, and it'd be free throws here for Riley Jolly and the Lady Mules the rest of the way. So Riley Jolly with 9 points. Oh, no, I'm going to say Kenry Hutchcraft. Okay, Kenry up the free throw line. Played Wymore upset about something. I think it's for Jolly, I think. I thought it was. Yep, now they're going to change it. Okay, well. I thought it was Jolly. I really did. And then I was like, Kenry? Okay, well, either one will work. Kenry's yet to score tonight, but There we go. Here's Riley Joey up at the free throw line. And makes that one. Riley with 10 points. Riley's the third Lady Mule to be in double figures. The other two being Delaney Ellis and Mabry Foster. Next toss on the way from Jolly. And that one off the back iron, rebound being fought for, and who has it? Hemco does by way of Welland. Long pass up the floor, 3-point shot on the way, good! Kayla Nichols. 43-41, timeout. And it's a full timeout, 43-41, 119 to go in regulation. Outcome still in doubt. Stay tuned here, Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
At FNB, we're proud to serve our customers and our communities. In fact, we've been doing both since 1903. And that's why whether it's at the ball fields or the business luncheons, the tailgates or scholarship night, we're there, in the background and the front row, supporting the cause, supporting our neighbors, and investing in our home, dedicated to truly serving our region. FNB, banking, business, life.
(43-41), Fairfield Lady Mules lead Hamilton County Lady Foxes by 2, 119 to go in regulation varsity play. Been a dandy of a battle here. Expect to see more free throws and more fouls. Situation here, Lady Mules have only 2 team fouls. In this quarter, Hamilton County already has reached the 5-mark plateau. One player's fouled out, McKenna Casey of Hamilton County. She finishes with 4 points. Annabelle Woodrow with 4 fouls, 3 fouls for Colby Miller. Kayla Nichols, Racy Phelps have not committed a foul yet, but Nichols hit that big 3 in the right corner. And Lady Mules ball security, get the ball in and try to convert, but Hamilton County is going to try to strip and steal the ball away. Riley sets a screen at the top. Mabry Foster, deep 2, no good. Careens off the left, saved in. And it's going to be a Hamco ball. 1:04 to go. And Delaney Ellis checks in for Ren Braddock. Racy Phelps with 19 points, letting the ball roll. She's averaging 20. Already over 1,600 career points to her credit. Phelps at the wing left. Hamilton County could take the lead with the 3 ball. Driving is Miller, puts it up, no good. Rebound being fought for, controlled by Jolly, who gives it over to Foster. Here we go, foul on Miller. That's her 4th. So Hamilton County starting point guard now with 4 fouls. And Mabry Foster up at the free throw line. Foster has yet to attempt a free throw tonight. She has 11. Makes that one. That's when free throws can really help you. Coming down the stretch. 44-41. This next free throw may be 2 possession. Drained it. That's a big one. 45-41. 40 seconds to go. Miller with the basketball. Lady Mills getting back. Miller puts it up. And in! Off of Jolly. Wow. Just threw it up there. And it fell right in. 45-43. 31.8 seconds to go. And a timeout on the floor. And Grady, let's keep it right here.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, 45-43, 31.8 seconds to go. Tanya Conrad called that timeout. Scoring situation here for you. Racy Phelps again with 19 points to lead Hamilton County. Mabry Foster with 13 for Mabry Foster for Fairfield. Foul trouble situation. Emily Vaughn, Delaney Ellis with 2 fouls. 3 for Bentley Belvo along with Kirsten Vaughn, 2 for Gabby Zerlini. For Hamilton County, 4 for Colby Miller, and 4 for Annabelle Woodrow. Kayla Nichols and Racy Phelps, by my count, have yet to commit a foul. Actually, a foul was charged to Phelps. I forgot to mark that down, my mistake. 45-43, Lady Mills got to get the ball in. Got to get the ball in. Dangerous pass. And intercepted by Phelps. Oh, my. Phelps with the basketball. Hamco. Woodrow driving, and it's foul on the floor. If everyone with 2 team fouls, they can't afford a foul here. And Joey commits her second foul. John saying, wow, awesome. All right, John, appreciate you chiming in on the live chat. Phelps looking to inbound it. Inbounds it. Over to Nichols, hit a big 3 a few moments ago. This is Miller, right side foul on Foster. Mabry with her first. Now the time is 16.7 seconds to go. 45-43, Lady Mules clinging to a 2-point lead. Phelps moving, puts it up, foul. And I think Delaney thought her arms were up. And Delaney yellow charged with that foul, her third. Oh boy. Well, if someone has any nitroglycerin pills on hand, we could use some here. There's a free throw on the way for Phelps and rolls off. Oh,
that's huge for the Mules.
It is. She made 6 straight before that miss.
I think that's only her second free throw miss. Is that right?
It is her second, yeah.
That's what a great time to get that for us.
You got a box out rebound though. It gets that one. All right. A 1-point game, 45-44, 10.4 seconds to go. Timeout again. Oh boy, we need some nitro pills on hand. My goodness. Let's take a breather. Let's keep it right here again. So 45-44, 10.4 seconds to go. By the way, we'll name our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game following the final horn. Stay tuned for that along with some post-game stats, unofficial post-game stats, and have word with Coach Tanya Conrad. Wow. So Lady Mules got the ball in, the timeout was called. And now if you're Fairfield, obviously ball security, you don't want to commit a turnover because it's a 1-point game here.
Yeah.
And what we saw earlier, a few moments ago, dangerous pass down the floor. But yeah, he's got to get it in. If Hamco fouls you, let him foul you. Mm-hmm. Hey, I mean, now both teams, now keep in mind, each with 5 team fouls. So that's going to be an interesting 10.4 seconds. It's a good buddy time, actually. 10-4. 45-44. Lady Mules lead by 1. Whew, man.
Well, obviously, we don't know how this game is going to end, but that missed free throw could very well cost Hamilton County this game.
It could have. Again, it could come down to free throws in a tight game. You just never know. Make or miss. Kirsten Vaughn looking to inbound it. Got to inbound it. Timeout. Tanya Conrad.
I thought they got a 5-second call there, but
okay, it's a full timeout.
Thank goodness.
Grady, let's take a break here. We'll be right back. Stay tuned here, Mule Nation by RJ Marketing.
Looking for a college that puts you first? At Frontier Community College in Fairfield, Illinois, you'll find small class sizes, affordable tuition, and faculty who care about your success. Whether you're preparing for a career, transferring to a university, or sharpening your skills, FCC is the place to start. Join the Bobcat family today. Discover why Frontier is the best decision ever. 618-842-3711 or visit us at iecc.edu/FCC.
45-44, 10.4 seconds to go. Fairfield with a 1-point advantage over Hamilton County. Each team now with 5 fouls, so Tanya Conrad called that timeout. By the way, Lady Mules, 2 timeouts remaining. Hamilton County has none.
We might have been in trouble without that timeout there.
I'll tell you what, if Lady Mules had no timeouts, it would have been a 5-second call.
Yes, it would have been.
But good timeout. Helps reset things. Also helps keep the ladies calm down a little bit for Hamco. Gives them an opportunity to talk over things. 45-44. 10.4 seconds to go. Fairfield looking to inbound it. Nice go. Oh, the ball's on the way! And the ball goes out! And it'll be Hamilton County ball. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Wow. Lady Mules play good defense or don't let them. Here we go. Let's find out what's going to happen here. Over to Miller. Back over to Phelps. Loose ball. Last touch by who? Oh, they're going to say last touch by Fairfield. I thought it was Hamco. Giselle O'Neill with his hands high in the air saying, are you kidding me? 6.4 seconds to go, 45-44. Lady Mules, got to shake it off. Got to play D. Here we go. This is Wellen looking down low. Puts him a shot short. 1 second to go. Fairfield has it and pull off the victory. Delaney Ellis with the ball in her hands. 45-44. Lady Mules escaped. Jerry Sloan Gymnasium with the win. And they still won on the road.
Can't get much closer than that.
Woo, what a barn burner it was here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium. 45-44. Lady Mules win. Lady Mules win. Lady Mules win. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll take a pause real quick. Get some stats here for you. Name of Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the Game. Following this break on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler has you covered like no other with our exclusive warranty forever. No time or mileage limits and no cost to you on qualifying new and used vehicles. Just follow the recommended maintenance schedule and Warranty Forever covers 100% of parts and labor for failed powertrain components. Forever. Purchasing your vehicle at Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler gives you peace of mind with coverage you deserve. Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield, and LaMonsOnline.com. We have you covered.
Looking for a convenient bank with a local touch? Welcome to People's National Bank. With our easy-to-use services and friendly bankers, we are here to make your banking experience smooth and personalized. From checking accounts to mortgages and agriculture loans, we're always here for you. Experience the difference with People's National Bank, where convenience meets community. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
As a family-owned business, you can trust Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield and Carmi to give your family the same attention they give theirs. If you need a refrigerator, range, laundry pair, dishwasher, or furniture, they have the brands you know and trust like Speed Queen, Amana, Maytag, KitchenAid, Lazy Boy, Sealy, and more. And with service after the sale second to none, Rush Appliance and Furniture is your one-stop shop for all your furniture and appliance needs. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield and 206 East Main in Carmine.
Teamwork makes all the difference, whether it's on the field, in the field, or on the court. At Sork Farms GP, located just south of Fairfield, teamwork is a part of everyday life. The Sork family knows that working together is the key to success, and they encourage the Mules to do the same. Here's to a great season. Good luck, Mules, from everyone at Sork Farms GP. Stuck on the road? No worries. Bonds Towing has your back 24/7. Whether you need a tow, a winch out, fuel delivery, or a quick vehicle unlock, Vaughn's Towing is just a call away. Serving Mule Nation with fast, reliable service you can count on. Call 618-842-2422 for all your roadside needs. Vaughn's Towing, we're here when you need us most. Go Mules!
Back here at Jerry Sloan Gymnasium, Hamilton County High School. Derek Dunner with you. Grady Simpson alongside Alec Vaughn on camera. Tanya Carmen may be coming up here in a moment here. She's making her way over. Got to go up the stairs. But let's name her Christina Copeland, Country Financial Player of the Game. Grady, you and I talked about this, but, you know, this player I thought really had a great night. Offensively finished in double figures, but also really kept Racy Phelps in check defensively. And I know that she wasn't the only one who was guarding Phelps, but if you think about it, Racy Phelps only had one field goal make in that second half.
Yeah.
And Racy had 2 threes and a couple of twos in that first half. But I'm going to give it to Delaney Ellis. I thought she played outstanding tonight. I thought she played great defense. I thought she rebounded the ball well and able to help contribute offensively with 10 points, 1 of 3. Lady Mules in double figures. We'll give it to Delaney Ellis tonight.
For sure, yeah. Scoring double figures while guarding Racy Phelps pretty much the entire game, that's a lot. So she did a great job.
So Delaney Ellis, our Christina Copley, Country Financial Player of the Game. Coach Conrad just snuck up here. Sorry, Coach.
Yeah, I'm sneaking.
Coach, I saw you down there. Next thing you must have teleported on the way up here. Coach, it's another night in the BDC East. Barn burner, Jerry Sloan Gym, but I think we need some nitroglycerin pills up here toward the end. But
I agree. That's what I told the girls downstairs. I thought I was going to need the AED before this game was over. But, no, I mean.
What a great game.
Thought my kiddos did. They did a lot of the stuff that we talked about in the game plan. I mean, Phelps is a great player.
Oh, yes.
I mean, just an amazing athlete who can score. And they have other kids around her that do an excellent job playing their role. I thought Delaney Ellis was huge tonight on both ends of the floor.
Agreed.
But not just D. I mean, the whole group together, doing the things that we talked about, went over in practice. But, D came up with some big plays for us there in multiple occasions. But Jolly was big tonight again.
Yes.
Foster's big. I mean, Kirsten's coming off the bench. I mean, it just goes on down the list. Kenry, Wren, I mean, Emily, they all just, Bentley, Belva, I mean, just come in and again, they just give us quality minutes, quality buckets, quality defensive stops, getting quality rebounds at key times that we have to have the basketball. Now, I mean, we made some bonehead mistakes that I keep telling them we got to fix, but, it's big to come in this gym and go home with the W. Proud of my kiddos.
Well, I'll tell you what, last year, I was looking up the stats on this. Hamco swept you guys last year, and you guys hadn't beat them in almost 2 years.
Yeah, like I said.
And what a win, because I told Grady earlier, I said it was a conference game tonight. It was deadlocked for third. Edwards County 1, Carmine 2, and you and Hamco third. But now it's like you get a game above Hamco, you break that tie. Now you're 3-2 in the BDC East, and it's like what I talked about Coach McElroy this year night. I said, Coach, it's like gold bars. You got to win your conference games at home. You got to steal some on the road. And this is a great road victory for you.
Absolutely. It's a big win, and again, I just can't mention how proud I am of my girls in this team and just the grit and grind that they continue to bring every day in game and in practice, and coming out of here victorious is huge.
This month for you has been really huge. I was looking at the schedule, how you guys prior to that loss to Robinson, you were on a winning streak right there, and it's like you guys have won, I think. Now it's like, basically it's 9 out of your last 11 games for the past month. So you guys are rolling right now. You're starting to play better and everything. I noticed that. It's like, boy, the growth I've seen.
Absolutely. And I'm still, I'm still harping on them every single day at practice about some of the same things that we started harping on them at the beginning of the season. I mean, we're right there on that cusp of being, a really good basketball team, and it's just fixing some of the little things on the defensive side and on the offensive side that we continue to work on every day in practice. We got a lot of kids that can come in and score for us this year, which is something we haven't had in a few years, and now it's just still working to get better on the defensive side of things and rebounding every possession at all 5 spots. And then, again, our turnovers, they've kind of been an Achilles heel that we've continued to work toward, bringing that number down every game. But, like I said, I'm proud of these kiddos and glad to go home with the W tonight.
Well, Coach, tell you what, you get a few days off. You got Edwards County coming to the Mule Barn this Thursday. This is, I remember the game real well where, first half, you guys controlled the first half. Mm-hmm. The second half, they controlled it. But this is where, they're at top of the conference right now. And
absolutely.
What an opportunity to get a home win against a good EC team. Right,
and this group wants it. They want it bad. Like I said, we got them over at Mount Carmel early in the season, but they had some injuries at that time. They're healthy, and they're a good ball club. I mean, they've been a good ball club, and they've been tough in the conference for the last several years, and it'll be great for this group to get that opportunity on Thursday, and I guarantee they'll come out ready to take care of business.
Well, Coach, what a great victory it was tonight. A great night to be a Mule, and congratulations to you and your team on a road victory. have a happy bus ride home. And, hey, let's get a win against EC Thursday.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Coach Tanya Conrad of the Fairfield Lady Mules. I want to go ahead and do the scoring here. Again, Delaney Ellis, our Christina Copeland Country Financial Player of the Game. I want to go ahead and mention that. And let's go ahead and run down the scoring here. First off for the Lady Mules, Mabry Foster with 13 points. What a great night for Foster. 3 points for Emily Vaughn. 10 points for Delaney Ellis. Also, Ren Braddock played, did not score. Bentley Belva with 2 points. That was a big bucket late. 10 points for Riley Jolly. Also, Kenry Hutchcraft played, did not score. Gabby Zerlini played, did not score. Kirsten Vaughn with 7 points. Lady Mules at quarters of 5, 17, 11, and 12. They were 7 out of 10 from the free throw stripe as a team, 70%. 3-pointers wise, made 3 trifectas, all of them by Mabry Foster. All in that first half, they didn't. Actually, I take that back. There was 4 threes. Emily Vaughn had 1 in the third quarter. My mistake. So 4 trifectas made by the Lady Mules, and 4 trifectas, 7 out of 10 from the free throw line. For Hamilton County, 8 points for Kaylin Nichols. 20 points for Racy Phelps. She was the leading scorer. By the way, Racy Phelps was 8 out of 10 from the free throw line. Great performance there, but that missed free throw, though.
Yeah.
Man, I tell you what, it really made the difference. Otherwise, probably would go into overtime. 5 points for Colby Miller. 4 points for McKenna Casey, who fouled out. Annabelle Woodrow played, did not score. 3 points for Kylie Gray with that 3 in the third. And 4 points for Kelsey Welland. Provided good minutes when Casey was in foul trouble. Hamilton County quarters of 5, 18, 11, and 10. They were 9 out of 14 from the free throw line as a team. And let me see, by my count, that is actually 64%. 3-pointers wise, let's see, 5 trifectas for Hamco in this one. But again, Racy Phelps, your leading scorer with 20. 8 points for Kayla Nichols. For Lady Mules, 3 players in double figures. Mabry Foster, Delaney Ellis, and Riley Jolly. Again, Foster with 13. Ellis and Jolly with 10 apiece. All right, Lady Mules, what a great win it was for them tonight. They get a road win against Hamilton County. But, you know, Hamilton County's going to come to the Mule Barn and days away, and they're going to try to avenge a loss. But Lady Mules, though, you're a game above them. You're third in the BDC East. Lady Mules, by the way, they improve to 12-7 overall, 3-2. Hamilton County, they actually fall to 11-7, 2-3 in the BDC East. Our next game is Mules basketball. They're on the road at Olney, Richland County. Tomorrow you can catch that one on Mule Nation. JV starts at 6 with varsity to follow. Also on Mule Nation 2, wrestling action. The Mules wrestlers be taking on Olney in Centralia. Grady, a barn burner tonight, but a dandy though. Great game for Lady Mules. They were able to get road wins, JV and varsity. All right, and by the way, the JV final, I was going to mention that as well, was 43-26. Fairfield getting the win there. For Alec Vaughn on camera, for Greedy Simpson alongside on Derek Dunn. Always a pleasure bringing you Lady Mules basketball here on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. So long, have a wonderful rest of your night.